We're going crazy right now.
Boom.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real talk, true stories.
Realist.
The best in the business.
Best.
That's what they're saying.
The barbershop's best. The council estate's favourite.
They love it.
That's it, man. I don't know about the industry ones. You're doing your thing and that, but you know what I mean.
They love it too.
Yeah, they love it, bro.
They love it. Don't worry. They love it.
They be preying, man.
They got me still, the fat one. That's the new one, yeah.
What's
the new one, yeah. And him, that's for him, the fat one, yeah. That's me.
Who said that?
Yeah, who said that? Yeah, he knows who said that. But it's 2024.
Man said they hit the song.
And now we're keeping the vibration.
I can't lie. Though, bro. No, I can't. Nah, please. I don't want to hear that today. Man.
You see that, Gully, in the comments? Someone's calling you in the comments.
No, bro. We
disgruntled rap
bro.
artists who we're not gonna address because we're higher vibration now.
But listen, fam. Forget that. Yeah, forget that.
Remember,
elevation.
Remember back in the day when you.
Go true, man.
Yeah, true story.
Real talk.
Yeah, true story.
You know, at certain times you just don't want to give certain things light.
Yeah, you can't.
I remember one time I interviewed you like when Bloodline was like had roll deep in a headlock.
Killer who? Okay.
So
okay, I get you.
That pattern.
Okay. Yeah, man.
I hear you still. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what, bro? The only thing I would say, bro, listen, bro. Big French episode. We tried a new table.
Right.
We tried a new table, bro.
Yeah.
The table was this one over here. It's been sacked off, yeah.
All right.
So it's like, it's low because we're big. We're tall brothers. I know this table's massive, so people think we're small. But like, man's 6'3", 6'2". Is, you get me? I'm even big, but you're security big. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah.
Man's got that security weight. Make sure you looked after at the venue and that.
Yeah, straight.
So like, this table was like mad low, bro. So like if you ain't talking, it's like right here, the mic's under your nostril.
Oh, that's where you're going.
So he's ended up because this is but it's beyond, everyone knows, bro. This is beyond our podcast. This made the industry wide. It made you think YouTube, TikTok, bro. Secretly, this is another thing as well. I'm gonna give you your props as well as this, right? So basically, obviously, where he's more. You know what Spray said, innit? When you went on Spray's podcast, I'll give you an interview because ASB cuts you off all the time. Remember that? Yeah. So it's like that's kind of my interview style, innit? Yeah. They crucify me in the comments, but my style is kind of like with a man name at the barber's reasoning. If you don't talk loud enough, they talk over you. If you don't, you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't,
that's true.
So you got to say it with chest so you get rolled over.
You fight for your voice. Yeah, that's true.
And it's just the way it is. If man's saying something and. You know, I'm working on it, innit, as well. I'm working on the journalism skills, but I ain't a journalist. I'm an ex-washed-up rapper, that podcast. Do you know what I mean? So, you get me? I'm not a journalist.
Washed-up rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
One.
See what I'm trying to say? We're over this.
We've
been targeted.
You might can speak for yourselves,
and you got to use it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Words.
Yeah,
so,
me,
obviously, he's kind of hit the mic breathing a bit heavy because he's not as loud as me. So, he's been quiet for longer. So, in essence, him being quiet for longer, he ain't realised he's kind of parked kind of comfortable like this. and then it turns out that he's breathing kind of like was just as loud as us talking.
The mix down work.
The mix down work mixing.
Oh shit!
Timelines and all that.
Okay.
And then basically what's happened? Obviously, I've cut this clip here of Big French, big him up, Big French, real one, of him talking about a life or death situation where he nearly got killed, the burner jammed, everything's crazy. So I'm thinking this clip is gonna go off.
And then the breathing with the burner jams.
Like a baseline.
Bro, it was like he had a heartbeat in it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Like the theme music.
Yeah, the young feature just in the background, like.
What's in the comments section?
Creating suspense in that. You know what's that?
Snorlax.
Damn,
Snorlax.
Big homie breathing.
They said, bro, they started diagnosing you with illnesses that you didn't know you had, bro. People was giving him sleep apnea, Snorlax, nasal congestion.
Yeah, the comments have no the comments have no heart, bro.
Bro,
have no heart, bro.
I can't lie, you got to roll with the punches.
However, it's pretty much either our first or second most commented piece of content on YouTube. So big you cunts up because you're getting us fucking out there. You're getting us in the engagement algorithm.
Like you said, the engagement, all that's great.
I've embraced the friggin' the people chatting shit about me in the comments.
Actually, I like it still.
I love it. If you ain't chatting shit about me, I think I'm doing something wrong, man.
I appreciate you.
You don't want to be in
of your day to be that engaged.
Yeah,
that you can even take time to.
Bro,
write
you
that.
helped us get bare comments, bro.
No, I'm polarizing still.
Polarizing?
Yeah, man, I'm polarizing, man.
The only
embrace it, my bro.
The only critique that I've got off the back of the China episode, from females and that,
Oh,
I ain't
shit.
never posting that clip.
China goes in on the girls.
No, he
though.
but
goes
listen,
in.
I
China goes in.
told the story.
He told
Watch
some
the full
serious-
episode.
yeah.
Watch the full episode for the story, or I might send you a timestamp.
Yeah.
But I could never share it. Or I don't know what I was thinking.
I
I shared
don't
it
know,
on my
bro.
page.
But you are the guy though.
But it's the truth. I
You are
told
the
I
guy.
told
You
a mad
don't
story.
hold back.
Yeah,
I
you
told
lot-
a mad
you
story.
lot-
Is it out?
Yeah, you lot was going hard on the
What's the story
gal
about?
still.
Friend zone, toxic mother, toxic dog.
Oh, what, the best friend?
One thing tried to friends on me,
No,
and
wait,
her
wait,
mum
wait.
died. One thing tried to friends on me. I was a super duper friend to her.
Yeah.
I was far of a better man than her resume warranted.
Uh-huh.
And at the time,
He was in prison, by the way.
Stepped in, bro,
At
stepped
the time,
in.
things weren't going all that well for me. I was working retail, just trying to keep my head above water.
Yeah.
At the time, and this girl, child's dad was just like a Joe Bird who used to punch her up and all kind of stuff. And then I come around, I'm a nice guy, I'm trying to nice guy my way into the crutch, I get sometimes.
It backfired.
But I realised it backfired. I just became I became an idiot. Like, come help me decorate and help start doing all these bits, and there's no payoff. You're just doing bits.
Don't you
But
hate
no,
that shit?
I've
never been there.
But her mum thought I was getting the crutches. See, her mum thought I was getting to the bag, so to speak. So I remember one time her mum took an interest in me and was like, "So what do you do?" And at the time, to be fair, man could have said, little YouTube, even back then. YouTube.
Oh, is it? Okay,
But
yeah.
I'm not thinking that's not.
She ain't digging
That sound
that,
like
yeah.
a
She watched
career.
it, yeah, she watched
So
yours.
I'm like, oh, I'm a supervisor in New Look. And the woman looked at me and went, "Is that it?"
The mum hit him with what? That's
Is
it.
that it?
What was the
And
mum?
I was like,
Mum Jamaican?
I was like, no, she was white.
Wow.
But
Wow. I can't lie, I didn't hear that. Do you know what?
Hey, that is
That was black.
Wait, now real talk.
What's her dad got to do with this? What's her dad got to do with
You
this?
know what? That's some bold shit to say.
That's bold.
No, but she has a child with a man who has no career prospects, beats
here
up
we go.
women, and goes to prison.
You know what you should have done?
And you want to say to me, "Is that it? You got
What
to
you should have
cheat."
done when you first saw her? She just slapped her. Slapped her.
So
Like
you
when you
just
first met her.
The mum or the daughter?
Just said you're a gangster.
No, the daughter.
daughter.
So you ain't never got to worry about her saying you don't treat me like you used to. That's what she's
See?
used to, right?
Trust
she's
me.
used to man beating her up and she
She
got
is.
jail. So she needs a bit.
Hey,
She
you
wants a
want
bit
to
of choking.
know the maddest thing? Do you know what I got? Hey, listen, bro.
She wants a bit of a
But let me-
choking.
wait. For the ladies, I'm not hailing them up to slap women. by the way, yeah? Let me
Look
just
at
get that
me.
clear. No, listen though. Let me tell you why. You know what this happened? Do you remember in that episode? Yeah, you kept nudging me, yeah, and saying, "Oh, don't get a tune for me."
Sorry?
You kept saying, "Don't get a song for me." During the thing, I was going through Apple Music,
Yeah.
and you thought I was coming for you, bro.
Oh yeah.
And you was telling me, "Don't load the tune."
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
I was loading the Cameron intro.
Oh, that tune there.
That you just quoted.
That was quoted.
That's how I know he's a bad man. Because listen, I was gonna do that to you, K Slay,
Yeah,
killer.
K-Slay.
Oh my.
Basically, yeah.
See, I was
yeah.
lining you up, bro.
Nah, cuz you're sick for that.
I don't
let that run.
agree with all of that, but it's just he caught onto the skit.
It's humour. It's humour. Just relax, ladies. Yeah, we're just joking.
But some
yeah?
women like a bit rough around the edges. I don't agree with it because it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like bipolar. But there's some girls,
Wouldn't
that
recommend
kind
it.
of need that, like say that they need a man to just be like on them. So
Yeah.
they always say good guys finish last, and that's true. I've tried to be. I remember one time I was singing something and it took a while for her to, and I just weren't really, because obviously man had a roster.
Yeah.
You get me? So if you don't give it, I'm gonna go, see you later.
Yeah.
But friggin'
Double booked.
Yeah, double booked. Yeah.
Booksy.
Yeah,
And
don't
then
matter.
it was
Yeah,
like
booksy.
some girls want you to be like on them. Some girls can't take rejection for some strange reason, or whatever it is.
A lot of men can't as well.
And a lot of men can't,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of
But
humans.
friggin'
A lot of
so
girls
they
can't
kinda-
take rejection because they don't have to be rejected. Like they're not approaching
They've
to
always
be
got an option.
rejected. So it's more of a lack of experience rather than they can't take.
Where men, we get
Yeah.
used to it sometimes. And it's
So-
Some girls just want you to just put it on them, bruv.
yeah.
That's true.
And my brethren said to me one time, it sounds a bit creepy. Sometimes you just gotta whip your dick out.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Do you know what?
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just gotta whip
No,
your
no,
dick
no,
out.
no, no,
If
no,
you brought
no,
your
no,
fucking
no,
up to
no,
the
no.
bedroom, you're actually in the house. Whip your dick out, bro.
Do you know what? It sounds.
whip it
when
out.
you say it out loud,
Pop a blue pill.
it sounds.
Make
It
it
sounds.
like, yo, what you saying? What you saying?
That's a whole.
Do you do?
That's
Do you
it.
do?
That's it.
But
Take
we're
her
30 plus,
home.
bro. We're 30 plus.
I said, put her on the bed.
Yeah.
I said, Hulkamania. Put her on the bed.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, I need to clarify because I just started about to
It's
talk
gone
some
mad.
wild
It's
thing.
gone
Yeah,
mad.
it's got he expanded. It's gone
This is what
wild.
happens.
clickbait,
We ain't, hey, imagine we ain't even introduced our guest.
Yeah, trust.
And this is already happening. Mad.
But what I'm trying to say is, is it sounds mad, but it's that kind
does.
of energy of assertiveness a lot of girls like. So it's like when you're just in the room and you're just like, boom, like this is gonna happen.
I wouldn't.
She would say some mad shit to you like, you're
No,
crazy,
but I wouldn't
you're
say,
crazy.
no, not to that extreme. I'm not saying not to that extreme.
She would say, you're mad, you're crazy.
I'm not saying that
I didn't
extreme,
leave your
bro.
peace.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You know
I'm
what
saying,
I mean?
That's what you're saying.
don't worry, I'm not saying to that extreme.
Women don't know what they want until they see it.
Oh shit!
They don't know what they want till you see it.
should
Sometimes you
remind me
gotta
of
whip, you gotta whip out your balls, bro.
Listen, man, just reminded me of something.
Hey, Donnie, don't be just whipping out your balls, bro.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, man's gonna be getting charges.
You will get nicked.
Man,
It's the wrong
induced
bird.
exposure and that.
I was linking a girl actually, right? You told me about a story one time where she went on a date. Some reason, yeah, when I link girls, right, they always start divulging about their previous dates. I don't ask. I feel like
You need to shut it down,
I feel
bro.
like it needs to be shared. I don't need to hear it. But
You need to
be
shut it
shared.
down quicker.
Yeah,
I'd
say nothing.
Word of advice.
On this occasion, I appreciate that. Adam Sterling. On this occasion, she's telling me about this guy she went on a date with. Bare money talk. Very
Where is he
flash.
now? Where is he
very
now then?
flash,
Why me?
but very boring apparently.
you
But
don't
very
know about
flash
the
and
exes,
very boring.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
He drives her home, right? After quite an unsuccessful date. Yeah, that's how she feels.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he drives her home. When
Was I just
he
telling
gets
you?
to the home, he asks me, I just quickly use the bathroom, quickly please, before I now drive home.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, she lets him in to use the toilet. She doesn't really want to,
Yeah.
but she's like, okay, that's fine. You drop me home, go to the toilet. He goes to the toilet. She goes down to the kitchen, make a cup of tea, whatever, I don't know. She turns around, he's there, dick out, everything in the middle of the front room. Took off all his clothes. He's just there naked in front of his dick
Allegedly.
out. Talk about not
See,
being
that's
able to read the
romantic,
room.
bro. That's
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. You know.
No, stop popping pills and that thing there.
Hey, Viagra, man. Viagra.
Sometimes
Hey,
you got-
Viagra. Hey, not pills, like, no ecstasy. No Percocets.
Yeah, that sounds like ecstasy. That sounds like ecstasy.
A little head start. Literally.
You gotta make sure the rapport.
These are legal drugs.
Flinging it out.
Bro.
At least get a rapport going before you start whipping it out, surely.
They would.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
You're gonna put it this way. You're gonna know you can whip it out before you start whipping it out.
Yeah, you have to know it's yours, definitely.
You're gonna know you can whip it out before you whip it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you got to channel in. You got to kind of know, but
Read the room.
I only
Yeah,
really fuck
trust.
with girls that I feel like
They
they
want
want to fuck with me. Let's just make the odds even.
Yeah,
Nah, it's real.
yeah, yeah.
I can't be bothered sometimes to be going against
That's where
the
you've
odds.
been going wrong.
yeah,
You got to go with the
Right
odds.
there.
You gotta go with gal that
Yeah.
like you, bro.
Trust me.
On a like, not just like that, but like on a they
See, like,
actually
look,
like
home
you, bro.
mixed race home girl, yeah. Like, you know what it is, bro. I get it. You had a little crush, little thing from the past. I understand as a man. You just thought, you know what, it's my time.
Yeah,
But it
I
wasn't.
thought it wasn't my time.
But what happened is when you was queuing it up,
Yeah.
you go, you know, like bro, we're the same age, bro. One of my favorite rappers, bro, of all time, that my personal one. I don't ever like I wouldn't say he's in the top 5 of all time, but he's one of mine. Lloyd Banks, bro.
Okay, yeah.
He's got a nickname, Blue Hefner.
Yeah.
Pimping.
Playboy shit.
Right.
And he used to spit lyrics cause that man's like thinking, raw, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live by that.
Yeah.
Like, man says things along the lines of like, if I don't fuck the first night, there probably won't be a second.
Oh no, I hear that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then
I hear that.
there might be a second, but there might not
Yeah.
because of that lyric. Now that makes sense to me, blood. You get me? Car, man, you talk about man dropping girl home and that, bro. In my past life, when I've had very little to offer financially, I've had like a thing get dropped to my yard by someone that's got it like that, and he thinks he's dropping her to the cousin's house. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when you're on that side of that fence on that particular scenario, you need to make sure you're never on the other side of the fence.
Trust me.
But you know what?
You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta
I actually met somebody new in the last 3 weeks, and she doesn't know she doesn't know me like that. So I'm trying to rewrite.
rewrite history.
I'm trying to rewrite.
Don't let her
myself.
watch this pod, bro.
No, she said,
don't-
she,
yeah.
She,
Don't
she,
let her
she,
watch
she,
this.
she ain't watching the last one. She watched this one.
But I'll be real though. Man's never like I don't know. In my personal experience, bro, it's never been a money thing to get gal, innit? Like it's been like it's been a vibes thing. You get me?
Yeah,
And that's it.
But
If gal know your vibe,
This is coming
you make
from
it
This
happen.
is coming from the Grenadian soca champion.
Oh yeah, a good soca tune will make something happen
Yeah,
too.
Zimmy. So he's things separate.
Introduce the guest.
Yeah, let's get to today's episode.
Let's get cracking.
Good shout, mate. Yeah, good shout. He's got a
Good
fucking
call,
new
good
night
call.
tech and he's moving proper. Right, cool.
Trying to be like
Boom. To our left,
the main host.
friend of the show. I'm not even gonna call him a guest.
Yes.
Very good friend of the show. Been there
Yes.
from early doors. He's actually been on this podcast before D Gully. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
man.
And an original
Big up, man.
Meridian,
Yeah.
Bloodline, serious episode. So if you are looking for a Paper Pabs interview about his music, his journey, wait, listen, Go watch that.
Come
yeah.
to death row.
Come to death row.
That's it.
Come to death row.
Clocky, what's going on?
Come to death row.
To death row.
You get me? Go check that one out. That's a real
To the
roll.
west
You
side.
get me?
Oh,
Bloodline
West
thing.
side to be right.
But basically, obviously,
Just me.
welcome to the West, baby.
Side.
But yeah, man, nah, friend of the show, more than a guest. You get me? Basically, been a co-host about 3 or 4 times as well.
man.
Especially when D Gully, you know, had a few days when he couldn't make it to the
Yeah,
office
man.
and all that. So it's actually the first time I've got you two in the same place on the same day.
Listen,
Shit.
Pabs is my
So the
friend.
link up.
Yeah.
This is my friend, bro. This is my friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Trust.
And you know why I wanted Pabs on the show today? Yeah, because we're fresh off like the Mobos and all this industry shit and that we've been talking about since New Year's and all that.
Yeah.
And I feel like
The little rap.
I wanted some certified voices in the room, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Not no industry saddos and that. No industry weirdos and that. Like, and there's some industry experts as well. But you know, I just wanted someone that's unbiased, impartial, isn't scared to talk.
Uncancelable.
Uncancelable.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a strong, bold title, bruv.
I
And
don't want people to, I was gonna say, I
Go on.
don't want people to think that we just by default are anti-industry.
no,
We're not.
we're not.
I don't want people
Yeah,
to.
no, it's not like it's
I
a
don't want
war,
people
like.
to
Do you know
take
what it
in
is?
like that, because we're not.
I don't
We're
want to
ju-
be
we're
in the
just-
industry though.
We're just.
I just don't wanna be in
telling
it.
our truth and not trying to play chess.
Yeah.
I think
just
the
telling
the best way man can explain it, bro, is that this is why I put that on the intro, bro. We're not the Red Carpet podcast,
Yeah.
and we're the council estate barbershop podcast. You get me? Now, boom. Of course, if you say to us, "Rah, that you lot are killing it, we're gonna nominate you for an award," of course we'll take it, because everyone deserves their flowers, bro.
course,
Do you get it? But at the same time, we're not gonna do the pally thing, like, you know, like we're gonna be real, and real doesn't mean be a cunt either. It means, you know, like, say for instance.
Fuck your opinions.
Yeah,
Basically. That's
yeah.
what the
It's
real
just
is,
real
yeah.
blood. Like, if a man say, "Raw, you know what? That new tune or that new album wasn't all that," and we grade it down a bit, it's just our personal preference.
Yeah, man.
We ain't got no personal ill feelings towards anyone. That's what I want to get clear. More than the industry thing. We don't have like, "Oh yeah, they're our friends over there and these are our allies."
No, that's
Bro,
true.
I've been on
You don't
podcasts as
hate man because you
guests.
think their tune's trash. That.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's, you know, it's one of them ones. So, but the reason why, like, man, bring up the certified kind of opinion thing is because obviously Pabs, you get me, part of a historic grime collection, was on radio, pirate radio, tearing up sets with the likes of Nasty Crew in their prime on the same radio stations and at different nights and that Heat, you know what I mean? Heat FM, Skepta was a producer still.
Yeah,
You get me?
That WBC built right now for grime for music, innit? Yeah.
Come on,
So it's like, yeah, man, like, man, you've had your fair back and forth and clashes with our friend Wiley and that, brother,
Yeah,
my brother. You get me?
yeah,
You've
man.
had your moments where like Big H clashes P Money and that. You've been around all types and angles of the industry, garage, grime. You've rapped as well. You've done vlogging before a lot of people with the Bloodline tattoo shop and tattoo artist.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Bloodline fitted snapbacks before everyone else
Yeah.
had snapbacks.
Obviously, you got man in your team that have had major record deals and all kind of shit. So obviously,
Yeah.
different times that I can only imagine as well. Even from a behind the scenes standpoint, like
Man's been in them rooms.
You probably got you probably got insight, you know.
Yeah.
Insight,
Different
into
insight
like
that
the
a lot of people don't
workings
have.
of the business as well as
Yeah.
what the people see on camera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
So
definitely.
very valued voice, bro.
100%.
Facts,
And even like
man.
I said about Ayers, he's qualified because he'll never miss a Juve or Carnival ever.
He's
He's really in this culture blood, like, you know, like when a man says raw, he can rap and do reggae.
Catching wine.
You hear me?
Okay.
Like, man's on this, on
A real
this,
island
you get
boy,
me?
now them-
Yeah, and there's a reggae,
Give me the
everything.
dope man
You get me?
things there. They put
Yeah,
it
bro.
into it.
But you know what it is as well? You've been there from the start, as we always say.
100%.
He was on the first episode that we ever done, bro. It was like a pilot. It just never came out.
Okay.
That's my brother from early.
Sick though.
Yeah.
Lost tapes, man.
And bruv, he's rapped. He's been with me on tour with Dave East. He's been in the rooms and that. So like even like I'd say 50% of my studio sessions you're there.
man's
Even
there,
if he ain't
been
on the
around,
tune, he's
trust
just
me.
there.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
proper.
stuff, bruv. Like, and the one thing about Ayers as well, we could go around the biggest rappers and that, and he still does not say a word to them unless they say it first and that. It's not a beg.
Yeah,
Do you get it? And no, it sounds childish to say beg, but he don't overextend himself and to get looked at like a certain way, and people respect that. You know what I mean?
I'm calling, bro.
But
Like,
some artists do mock it if people come across a bit too fanatical.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some
Yeah.
artists do mock that. Like,
Do you know what? I'll give you an example. One time when Dave was in London,
Oh,
and that,
yeah.
like we're just out here and that doing our thing and that. I'm looking for him. He's smoking a spliff with Dave East outside casually, as you do. You know them ones, because my man's clocked that I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you just drop, like, if you just drop it up, just chatting real shit. Like, man's not even talking about music and that.
Normal
about
shit.
life, like, you get me? Yeah, straight. Just ask man how it is in England and them
you know them ways.
Yeah, it's best that way still, man.
And then D Gully used to have a little radio show as well, so you're qualified. Yeah, fat guy with a radio show.
Some radio show.
And then me, I used to have a little rap career. Washed up, went on a couple of tours and that. So we're here, man. That's it. Expert opinion, man.
We're
doing on the Mobos.
Yeah. So first things I want to get into is the Mobos.
Yes, bro.
You lot aware of the winners in that? I know. Pabs.
Some of the winners weren't televised, right?
Yeah.
I know.
I didn't even watch the TV.
I saw it live.
No, Bugsy Malone won something.
He won the best Grime act.
Best Grime.
But you know what though? Yeah.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Yeah, because it's funny to me when they interview Bugsy Malone when he's in the crowd during, you know, like when they have the links between the presenting links.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like,
do crowd work and that.
I'm ZZ Mills.
Yeah.
And I'm in the crowd.
Oh, shit.
And I'm sitting here. Bugsy Malone. Like, Bugsy.
Yeah, they're trying to make it out
Bugsy
like.
Malone, let's kill 2 minutes.
Yeah, the behind the scenes footage.
Yeah, like
backstage.
And then it's like you've done that. And
I'm backstage with Bugsy.
The way I remember it was like we had the look. It's Bugsy Malone right here.
Yeah.
And then it was within 2-3 minutes. It was next. The award come up now.
Yeah.
And everyone else who was nominated is not in the building. Like if I remember correctly, he's the only one in his whole category who's there. So I'm like, well, I wonder who's winning that one then. But still,
That looks like a setup.
big up. No, but still, big up
Like, the only one I
Bugsy.
said, yeah,
I would have preferred a bit of suspense.
Yeah.
Like,
But he knew.
Yeah, and Bugsy probably knew he was gonna win. I've been to the Mobos before. We
Yeah, I've
knew.
been.
We kind of know if
You have
you're
an
gonna win
idea,
something
yeah.
or
Yeah.
not. You get me? And it's a money thing, man.
yeah.
It's a money thing.
Because
Bugsy
you
had to
gotta
pay for his
put-
own
yeah, I
table.
said you have to buy your table and them things.
Oh,
You get nominated, but you gotta buy your own table.
Buy your own things.
Like,
I heard you got to pay to perform.
yeah, you gotta pay to perform
it's
too.
business, isn't it?
It's a business,
Yeah,
bruv.
blood.
So when you're looking at the Mobos, you're thinking, oh yeah, these people, they got picked out of a hat, everything. Nah, man, it's a business, man.
That's why
the
Chucky
labels-
didn't go.
It's like an expo, so to speak.
Yeah.
And the labels all get in and think, oh, how can I promote my artist and make my artist seem bigger than it is? Once I clock that this is what happens behind the scenes, yeah, and this is the game, it's like, yo, man.
Yeah, it loses the appeal, innit?
Yeah,
because that was like
it's not sexy anymore,
finding
bro.
that
It's
Santa
all feeling a
Claus
bit
ain't real,
real,
man.
It's all,
And
it's all
it's like
feeling rigged.
devastating, man.
No, it's real though. It's all feeling
Yeah.
rigged and that.
Too fairy.
Like, nah, man, what's going on? So
We thought that like because we watched them Americans. We watched like Welcome to Death Row for real.
Yeah,
you know what
We
I'm
watched
saying?
Snoop. If you don't fuck with West Coast,
Yeah,
you think
trust
this
me.
gangster, bro.
yeah, man,
Zing.
all of that. Like, so I'm not really,
Egypt thing. Yeah, bro.
you know, when I see people win, it's like, ah, shit, man, come on.
Well, you know
It's
what?
Political.
On the note of Bugsy, Logan Sama tweeted, and Logan Sama, I believe, is someone that put a lot of groundwork in for grime music.
He did.
He's definitely a voice of grime, in my opinion. He's got to say.
Yeah.
So
Big
he
up Logan.
said if we're still caring about Mobos recognizing grime in 2024, then I don't know what to say. They've been a scam for over 20 years, treated the scene with literally no respect at any point. Money only buys ornaments. They aren't awards. You just said it as well. You have to pay for the table and
There
that.
you
So
go.
he's kind of said that without saying that.
What's
You know what I'm trying to say?
nowadays? Is he on what platforms? Is he on?
I don't think he's on any. I think he's laying
He
low.
went talking like that when he's on Kiss.
Yeah.
You know,
Man said, man got loose and said, yo.
Imagine saying, bro, we're kindred spirits. I swear to God.
Man said, yo.
he went talking like that on Kiss.
So what
I feel
contracts
you.
you under
I
right
feel
now?
you.
No contracts,
So
yeah?
when
That's
they've
But
got
right.
Logan's the
No
same man.
contracts, yeah?
I'll tell you
Okay.
something. Logan's the same man that said I can't say no homo online on the air no more.
What?
A Grime show.
Logan,
Obviously, the paperwork was there at the
Say, no,
time.
but it was because his
Kiss contract.
his producer. He had a producer. There was a producer there. He had glasses. I can't remember his name. Yeah,
He was
but
LBGTQ.
probably.
Yeah.
You get me? There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people in those buildings that, you know what I mean? Not
Cause personal
necessarily.
offence.
Yeah. So it was like, yo, can't say no homo no more. You get me? Don't say it online or nothing. You can't say it online on air.
On the
Yeah,
platform.
yeah,
Yeah.
It was all on the air back then. You get me?
Okay, no, Logan, bro.
So he was like, nah. So I
thought
get you, but you know,
I don't get you.
but hey.
I get you.
Where's this coming from, you know?
I get you though, bro. You're right about the Mobos, but you did say that man can't say, you know, the new pause, the old pause.
Oh, yeah, trust.
He also went on to say, by the way, because I don't want to just give him a hard time, Bugsy Malone is wicked. Anyway, I don't want to see no slander on that man's art or craft. It's just F the Mobos situation as it is every year. They refuse to fix up and handle our scene with any respect. which in Wiley responds to, that's my point. It's not their scene to handle, it's ours. So we can't complain. We have to step up. Any award ceremony is an event. We do events too. Let's work.
Which scene is Logan Sama talking about though? Because when I think of, because let's are we unpack? If you, I know we've got a lot to get.
No, go to you. Go.
I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, Logan Sama in 2024. Yeah, when I think of the current crop, of rap acts that are really flying the flag for this country, I don't think of Logan Sama when I think of that scene.
Yeah,
I think of
he's Grime, don't he?
I think and so I hear that.
There's still actually a few Grime people that are bigger than rappers though, like Stormzy and AJ Tracy, and they come from Grime. Bro.
Yeah, they come from Grime.
Even so. That's why Bugsy's winning that award.
I don't think of Logan when I think of Stormzy, and I think of, who did you just say as well? Stormzy and who?
AJ Tracy.
Yeah, when I think of them, I don't think of Logan.
No, but Logan definitely has stakes in Grime.
Think of like Novelist.
Novelist, yes.
Them type of man. Do you get me?
He's still keeping it Grime, isn't he?
Kind of like undergroundy, kind of.
Still working away.
It's only underground because they make it underground, you know.
It's not commercial.
Grime can be commercial, but I don't know. They're just more.
It had its time, didn't it?
The drill. But you have to remember, it's the people that are signing people that take interest in people.
Yeah,
you know. So Grime can be taking interest. Like Novelist is sick.
Yeah,
they could put money into his campaign and make him seem bigger than he is.
He should have won.
He definitely should have won.
Yeah, hey, Novelist, I don't know you.
Nah,
you should have won.
Nah, he definitely should have won.
He should have won. I just realised what's going on here.
I'm not saying
Bugsy Malone ain't a Grime MC, is he? I just realised what's going on here.
He is.
Nah, he ain't.
What's the last Grime tune he done?
You're gonna start that?
I just realised what's going on.
I ain't even listen to Bugsy Malone.
When was the last time you went to Jamaica?
Don't get snooed at here, that.
No.
You know what? Me too. I don't really know Bugsy's latest tune. I see Bugsy more of as a movie star.
He does that kind of branding and the movies, the JD Sports.
I ain't gonna lie, when I see Bugsy in the movies, I thought, yo,
he's got like them he's got them up north house tunes as well.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I'm saying.
When they're rapping over it and that.
Yeah.
He ain't since that old school.
That's more his thing.
Yeah. When he clashed Chip, he was Grime.
Yeah.
See me,
he didn't come in on Pirate Radio though, did he?
But you know what? I mean, real
DVDs.
Bugsy Malone is.
You gotta think though. He come out like just kind of after the Grime wave was kind of.
Yeah, he clashed Chip and was on the map.
But you know what? Once again, it weren't his fault because London. It runs the shit.
Yeah.
You get me? Everything's down here.
So he might have done a Pirate Radio show up there.
Yeah, he probably was popping up there for a minute.
But
freaking, we just didn't hear it.
No, serious.
You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All the labels in London, bro.
When he started popping up, really, it was a time where, if I be real, that was when a lot of people kind of saying Grime's kind of dying out.
After that, it was after.
Even after, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's flatline.
So even like it was. I'll be real. Even me, I'm not gonna lie. I was never the biggest Grime fan.
Yeah.
I was a rap man.
Yeah, straight.
US rap.
Yeah, soca,
US rap. That was me. But even Grime, I never took it too seriously. Like even when like man, I would try to do it because obviously the man was on Grime, so they all have Grime beats and stuff. But I was rapping on Grime beats. You know what I mean? So even then, I didn't even enjoy it too tough until man started just.
It's more our gen, you know, like
because the real Grime music
was when we was young.
And they didn't really commercialize real Grime music. Man had to, you know,
like I enjoyed certain
Sweet
sets
Like
and
Chocolate
stuff,
and shit.
And there's certain tunes. Don't get twisted. There's legendary tunes that man did enjoy and man was in the scene. Don't get twisted. Like it's not like I just completely dismissed Grime. No. But it was like.
But you weren't, you know what it is?
Yeah, I weren't invested in Grime.
You have to be embedded in it though.
There was two types of Grime. There was Skengman Grime, and then there was that commercial Grime. There's that, you know, I want to get signed Grime. But man made the Skengman Grime. You get me?
I want to get signed Grime.
Yeah,
no, it's true though.
I want to get signed Grime.
Kind of the joke man Grime that you'll see like on.
Yeah, the joke man.
There'll be a couple vids on Channel U, and it's like
aggro, free house and that.
Yeah, shit like that. Yo, Agro Santos. But for real though,
no, it's real.
He had the girls in
that was a big tune.
The girls in the big tune. Yeah,
that was a big tune.
Agro Santos. Man, like Agro.
Man was drawing gal of that tune, bro.
Shit though, but it was good.
It was a big shit. I never said it was good. I said it was a big tune at the time.
Fucking
Agro
Santos. Sorry, Antos my boy. Agro Santos. I didn't say none of this, bro.
No, you know what?
Opinion-wise, yeah.
I'm just saying that
free yard, man.
He's probably a decent guy though.
Whether I
Yeah,
thought
it's not
his
hate.
thing was
I don't know
live or
personally,
not, yeah.
but the tune was
He
a
had
tune, innit?
He had girls in the smash, so
It was a ringtone banger.
You can see me
Yeah.
as a disgruntled rapper. Like, they don't like that shit. You know, taking all the bitches. But he's doing something
Him
good.
and Twist, man.
No,
Yeah.
I had to see it in the chokehold. Don't
Yeah,
get it
the tune in the
twisted. Whether you
soca,
liked it or
but
not, I had to see it in the
It was a
chokehold.
different type of grime that man was making. You get me? When it's all said and done, I mean,
That
shit,
Heat FM
none
shit.
of us got platinum fucking platinum plaques, so you know.
No,
But I think he done
Facts.
psych a bit levels though. I
He
think
got signed off it.
he got
Yeah,
signed off it.
he made moves with that. Don't get
But he was
twisted.
with someone else. He used to rap with someone else.
Twist man.
Twist
Twist
man.
man.
See, I know. See, I was there.
Twist
Twist man
yeah.
came Laylo one time. I remember
Yeah,
him
Twist
still.
man.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, they was alright. They was alright, but it weren't for me. But anyway, I know what you mean. Like, there's tunes that are like get me a record deal tunes versus
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah,
ironic
no.
and that they done the
Yeah,
Stay With
Ironic,
Me,
man. Shit,
good
fucking
tune,
hell.
but it's for the
There was a
different.
period when
Yeah,
That's nostalgia right there, you know.
Everyone
That's
tried
it.
Twist man and
Yeah.
Aggro and that.
Nah, bro, I was just thinking.
Nah,
bro,
even I'm just
of a good
thinking about it now.
example.
Like, I'm just thinking like, raw, yeah.
But yeah, bro, I just think Novelist should have won it, man.
definitely.
Now I'm deep in it because they actually even man like JME, bro. Now I'm thinking about it. Even though
Did you get nominated? They're
I
nominating
don't
people
know.
based on their current work or just
yeah, but he
because of
that's what I was
does
saying, yeah,
a lot of
character.
features though.
best grime
Yeah.
act of 2024. Yeah,
Yeah.
based on work that they've done, innit?
Am I bugging?
So
It's a
niggas,
violation still.
What am I bugging?
I don't know, because I feel like
You gotta check the work.
Like, what has he done this year?
who? Jamie.
Yeah.
He's always featuring, isn't he?
I think,
not as-
yeah, he features on someone's tune.
You can't give a man
With
an
P
award
Money.
for a feature, though, man.
I
think
He was on Dizzy Rascals
Yeah,
with Frisco.
Rascals,
Him and
yeah,
with P Money. You're right. with P
Like,
Money.
obviously, if you're gonna pick up
Even
Dizzy
P
Rascals,
Money,
he
do you
gets
know
a-
what? P Money, yeah, I don't know him at all from anywhere, bro. I know Little D, but P Money, bro, he's got to be collecting some Grime Awards because when everyone stopped, he just kept going and built up
Oh,
a sick fan
P
base.
Money's been keeping the scene alive.
Yeah. But Frisco as well, you know.
He's been on
Hey,
that,
nah,
literally.
but listen.
Even when no one was watching, P Money's been
Can we be
advocating
honest? Can we
grime
be honest
like a
though?
madman.
Yeah.
Frisco don't stop, and he sounds good.
No, I see that freestyle of him and his son as well.
See what I'm trying to say? He's busting his son, bro.
that was big.
That's hard.
That
Lit
was big.
still.
That was
He had,
big.
he had him and Chip and infamous Isaac had a big tune on GRM. They had a mixtape.
Yep.
You've got that Techie with Krept and Conan and that, and Chip with
Yeah.
Frisco. I don't know. I think Frisco should have been in that, man, as well, man. But it is what it is. It was in Sheffield. It's up north.
I don't know though. Sometimes I'll be speaking just from like, no, what they're doing stuff now, but it's like
What do you lot reckon of Ghetts'
maybe
speech?
we're too nostalgic, innit?
Well, they're all over the place.
Nah, because I'm thinking of Grime, innit?
Ghetts.
Because alright, so that's the Grime Award, but Ghetts is an original Grime vet, and he won the Pioneer of the Year, right? The music is it Pioneer?
Yeah.
Let me double check the title for that, man.
Maybe they think Ghetts is bigger than Grime alone.
Nah, he's outgrown
Do you know what I
Grime,
mean? So that's
definitely.
why
But
I was about to say, I think he
Yeah, I don't-
looks, I think he dresses and talks like he's.
Yeah, he's transcended that.
away
still.
from Grime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he could still, don't get twisted. If he was to do a Grime track, he still
He
could
won-
mark it. But
Oh,
I
what
mean,
did he
like,
win, man?
Is
He won the
Ghetts- is
Mobo
Ghetts
Pioneer
more-
Award.
Is he more of a pillar, or is he more of someone that's actually got accolades from it? Because sometimes we have to check out, is this person just know the right people in the right circles to even be considered? Because
That's true stuff.
what and we can say Skepta's obviously done a shot with a song with ASAP Rocky and he's got a platinum plaque from it. You know, other people have got something. You know, that's the only person I fucking know about.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
other people, that have probably done. But
There's a few in it.
see when man like Ghetts come in the game and all that, it's like he's been in the game for a minute and always been levels.
Level 100% fam.
But,
100%.
But what's he done?
He's done quite a lot,
And
you
I
know.
respect you, Ghetts, I do respect your thing. So this is not even about you, who you personally are. It's more about the politics of the game. You get me?
Yeah.
But what's he actually done? You get me? Because that's just I'm asking a question, niggas. Can you answer it?
Yeah.
I'm waiting like, you got any
No, I got you,
evidence?
I got you.
That's it, he's playing across the table,
so
yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that, like, you can move forward with who you know in the game. You get me? More so than at one point.
I'm sure he's probably done like a lot of behind the scene work with like younger artists coming up.
Nah, you know what? It's not
No,
even
I'm
that,
saying.
bro. It's this. Look. So
I
20.
want to know.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna break
See,
it down.
That album
Yeah, I'm
there,
gonna break it down to
that
you
was a
now.
big thing. So I want to know. I want someone to tell me because
Alright.
I don't know. Innit?
Hear what it is. Right. So, no, I got you.
Disclaimer.
I got you.
You know,
Nah.
man left the exit door available. We like,
I got you.
Tell me, man. I
2021.
don't pay attention.
2021. We're off the back of COVID. Crazy time.
Alright, cool.
He's obviously locked in the studio, and in my opinion, made probably his best work of his career after Ghetto Gospel.
Alright, cool.
Conflict of interest. It's like 3 versions of him in one. His youth, the hype version of him that come out of jail on a hype shouting and red doing the mad
Where's
thing on
Carlos?
radio. Where exactly our Stanner, you get me? All that.
Carlos.
And then you got Jay Clark, Justin Clark, the one that's a bit more reflective, a bit more grown, where he's kind of at with it. And to be honest with you, this project was very, very good, well produced, well put together. Crud with gigs was hard. I think even having Ed Sheeran on a good song on there, where it was like Ed singing on a Ghetts type of tune rather than Ghetts jumping on an Ed type of rhythm. IC3 with Skepta was cold. Hop Out was cold. Mozambique with JK was cold. And this went on to win an award somewhere. I don't know if it was a Mobo last year or a Brit or something. I don't know what it was, but that Brit's crazy actually. He didn't win a Brit, did he? That's crazy. He won an A award, and it was a good look. And this album I thought was really well put together. But the speech, I realised with the speech, he put out some real words in his speech, bro. He said basically there was times back in the day when he would be like neglected from all types of industry lists, all types of conversations. It was almost like he'd been X'd out, even though he was firing every year, whether it was the Risky Roads 2 freestyle, whether it was the sets back in the day with Nasty Crew, whether it was with the Clash with SLK, whether it was fucking him with Kano doing up tour, whether it was now I'm with Wretch and Scorcher with the Movement and Devlin. He backed Devlin hard, bro. Like he brought Devlin through. Devlin's one of the best MCs that come out of Grime in my opinion. And I think also like he came from the school of Kano, and I think he outworks Kano.
Oh, he came from Nasty Crew, didn't it?
Yeah, but so they all do. But Kano is like a certain type of MC, and like Ghetts you and me after he left Nasty. Ghetts rolled with him, left Nasty.
Okay.
It was because remember he had that Danger Mouse shoot with him, Kano. But no one really did it.
Big up Danger, you know.
Didn't listen to him like
where's
that.
Danger, bruv?
I don't know, but I know that Ghetts is here working.
Shit. Danger
See what I'm
Mouse.
trying to say? That's my point.
Yeah, man, I get lost in the game.
Yeah, so it's like he
Danger
never
Mouse,
got lost in the game. Ghetts just kept
No,
firing,
but
bro.
Danger Mouse was, I don't know what he's keeping up with, but he was outside.
Yeah,
he was fully outside.
But
I
this
don't know
is
what
the
he's
thing.
doing now, but I'm talking like a back in the day.
Yeah, old school.
He was outside.
But I
man.
just feel like Ghetts is like, he's definitely never stopped firing. And when he made Who's on the Panel and he went at JP and Hattie Collins and all these people and that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was just saying that like them man all left man out of the top fucking list and all that back then, the same complex
And
list.
so did they put him in the new one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
So I had
see,
to-
look, see?
See, this is
Yeah.
a good reason why
Yeah.
I had to ask it, because I don't pay attention to, because Ghetts is from the same era as
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
So
Facts.
I don't look at Ghetts the same way I look at my brothers, and I think that they're better than Ghetts, you know, just naturally.
Yeah.
You get me? And I don't listen to Ghetts, and I'm pretty sure he don't listen to me. So it's evil. It's even, you know. Ghetts, what's the favorite Pabs tune? You get me? It is what it is. So it's not even no skin off my nose, no skin off his. Yeah.
It's
So
not personal.
It's never personal.
No, I trust.
Never in a million years. But freaking, that's why I had to ask that question to
'cause you
find
want
out.
a bit of feedback,
I want some feedback. But when you said that about his speech, like I felt that.
Yeah, I did.
Actually felt that. It's like I never watched it, but I'm just hearing it from you. So I'm picturing him.
Nah, bro, even Risky Roads.
Yeah.
Risky Roads was with Ghetts like that. And Risky Roads, he shouted Risky out and all the man them and that when he got the award from all of this work. And Risky was just like, bro, this guy never forgot me. Never. You know, like no matter what he went on to do, it was like, yo, let's do this, let's go here, let's do that.
Yeah,
Do you know
Risky,
what I mean? And Risky definitely
done a lot.
Yeah.
Early days,
Yeah.
you get me. Risky definitely
game changing
done a lot still.
DVDs, bro. They put me on the map, bro. Man in jail from Northwest, shotters and that.
Yeah.
Ringing me, blood, you rapping West, you know. The only West shoot on the DVD and that.
Yeah,
You get
Risky,
me? Yeah, man. So it's like,
was getting
and
no
do you know what?
coverage
You
back
see
in
how
the
you might say, "Rah, you didn't listen to Ghetts, whatever." He's in my top, like who I listen to. Like I didn't even listen to like Skepta much and that. When people loved Skepta, I used to argue in the barbershop with people that Ghetts is better than Skepta. For time, that's just was a thing that I used to.
God, Ghetts his
get me?
levels. He's got skills.
Yeah.
It's just when you're at the higher echelon of this shit, it's like it takes a lot to phase you. You get me? So I always saw Ghetts as like, yeah, he's nice, but you know, I know man, equally as nice, if anything. You know what I mean? But he can project his niceness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Nah.
I was letting it go.
Project, you know.
I was gonna let it go. I was gonna let it go.
Like, reaching a bit still, but he can project it, in a way that on a platform because his brethrens might own it. You get me?
Yeah.
So like you got the Grime daily pattern. It's an East connection thing.
Yeah,
you know,
always.
Merkstead's even getting a little. You get me? Pick you up too, but you know what I'm saying. But what I mean to say is that if Posty was your friend, would you be in a certain position? You get me?
No word.
And if you're coming into the game and you're a young man and you're trying to, you need to have these people in your pocket. Like, don't think that this thing is like, yo, you're gonna put, oh my god,
Just 'cause you're good.
Discover talent.
Yeah,
Man
that's
walked
it.
past you at fucking Seven Sisters train station, saw you play the piano or a guitar, and you're gonna get signed. It don't work like that no more. You need to be, you know, patterning. You know what I mean? Greasing man down with some paper here and there and stuff like that. You get me? With some paper, man. With some paper? Greasing man.
Sounds a bit
Alright,
stripperish.
cool. Nah, you're for real.
After the blue pill and that, it's a bit bad, bro.
Nah,
Like,
pause,
man just in the
pause.
living room.
Man, that's blue pills, man. You know what?
came out
I
aggressive
ain't tried
and
one yet.
strong with the blue
I know what
pill,
you
bro.
better did.
Bro, I ain't even tried one yet, you know.
I know what you better did.
Man, they tried one yet.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write it off, but I
Nah,
ain't
it's
tried
true.
one yet.
But no girl knows I've ever took a blue pill, bro. You get me? But check it from find out. But- So I'm like you, man.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
One shade, brother. I was with Pabs back in the day.
Nah, bro.
That is what it is, because you know.
Most man have though, because people do talk about that in the
It's
barbershop
nothing. It's
too.
nothing, you
what
know.
I mean?
It's actually nothing, because at the end of the day, let's be real. You can beat your girl, yeah, and then straight after you don't want to beat her, right? Yeah, but let a next girl come in, you get up straight away. I lie?
Yeah,
Because
Snoop
there's
said it. Ain't no pussy like new pussy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can beat your girl,
Uncle
you
Snoop
can
said
leave
that.
your girl, and then you can see a thing. The
then
girl
be
can
ready.
say, "Come on, round to it."
Yeah,
Yo,
you know,
I gotta
yeah.
go to work. And next girl can follow you.
Guys.
Where are you? Come leave me right now.
Guys, Mobos.
Oh yeah.
What I mean to say is, let me write this up because they wanna know. So, like, you're gonna beat your girl, yeah, and another girl is natural arousal and natural Viagra, but you pop a blue pill, whatever like that, you know, shit, man.
Just another round, innit?
Yeah, just get
If you've got it anyway.
Yeah.
It's not even another round, but that shit lasts 24 hours.
No, I
bro.
mean, you know,
that shit's the
it's a
day
job.
after. The day after's the next thing. The day
Man
after.
said the day
the
done.
after's the next thing,
Man
bro.
said, pop that the day
Man
done.
busted blue pill before, bro.
Yeah, you just said that. I heard you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You said it in the back there. I heard you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to
yeah.
pop a blue pill, but I've done it.
No one. I don't think there is
it's
people
not
that
about
do
necessity.
need to,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not
but
really.
it's not about
Most
necessity,
man them
but
want to just
it was
have a
funny,
fun
though.
night on a girl's birthday or Valentine's. It's Valentine's week, by the way, guys. Yeah, we're just
Oh,
promoting.
yeah, Valentine's.
It's just an advert.
Innit?
You got plans?
Ad. Yeah, always got plans, mate. Yeah. You got plans?
You got plans?
Oh, you going to IKEA? You going to IKEA? Alright, cool. Say no more.
That's how you go.
Alright, anyway, Mobos. So Ghetts, yeah, Pioneer.
Mad.
This guy, you know.
Mobo Pioneer Award, bro. I think it's warranted, brother. I like to see Ghetts win, I'll be honest, because he put in
No,
a
he
lot
definitely
of
put in a
work
lot of
for the
work,
music
bro.
industry. It's Mobo Pioneer Award.
Is
So
this
they've
award
chosen
new?
him personally.
Yeah.
Is this award new?
Nah.
So who's won this award before?
I think Dizzy Rascal has won it. I think he won it last year, DWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Because he has put in a lot
I
of pain
see
for the
that
game.
stuff. I'm seeing the trailer.
The
for
trend. Yeah.
I hear that.
Best drill act, K-Trap.
Yeah, I think he can. I think
Yeah.
I think he can get that.
I think on
Yeah.
on last 12 months.
I can definitely give him that.
Yeah, I like his CD with Heady One, man. That's an actual
Yeah,
good
that
take,
come
man.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
straight-
Eddie One
straight
link
good
up
take.
was good still.
Yeah, it was.
It's a real good take, man.
He just dropped that Heaven or Hell thing that's going off now, where everyone's checking the lyrics and that. Yeah, made you think of that.
No, I saw the video.
Yeah.
So I didn't even listen to the tune.
Yeah.
But I seen
Everyone's
the
doing the
video.
breakdown and that.
That's good marketing, you know.
Yeah.
They're making everyone to go re-listen to the tune to get the lyrics and that.
What's a shame though is that you got teenage girls going on TikTok basically saying that song confirms that that's just what men are like. And in some cases, you're kids still, man. That you're too young to be on TikTok talking about what all men are like. You're a teenager, like
and it
slow
fall
down,
back.
man.
Yeah, they soon find out, man.
There you go. There
They
you
soon
go.
find out that in
There you
life,
go.
you know what I mean?
For real. But yeah, so you reckon that's warranted, yeah?
I think that K-Trap's a fair shout, bro. I think that drill purists, I think there's probably like drill enthusiasts, purists who might feel like, oh, but so-and-so was doing his thing this year. But,
Yeah.
but in terms of
The wider
The
scale.
general skill, I can't lie. K-Trap. Yeah,
He's good, man.
the level of
Come on, let's
acknowledgement.
keep
I
it
like,
real,
I,
man.
no,
He's
I,
good,
like, I
fam,
like
man.
K-Trap.
He's
bro.
cold.
I like
He's
K-Trap.
cold, blood.
I think
He's got a couple bangers that,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That stay in the playlist. I'll be real.
Yeah.
very skilled.
He's true to the game.
Yeah,
Very
100.
skilled. His delivery is very good, bro.
Because I was having a chat. I was
Clarity.
having a chat with my brethren, bro, and they were saying about at first they didn't like get it
Right.
at first about his style, where he just sounds a bit lazy sometimes, and that his delivery's a bit. But then I was saying, bro, drill is different to grime, bro.
Yeah,
like you
it's
know,
not
like
about energy,
because of
like
the
that.
140 BPM. I was explaining to him that like he does. It's not a fast flow thing, bro. He's leaving the gaps on purpose so he can deliver it a certain way.
No, it's for
Do you know what
it's
I'm trying to say?
impact. It's for impact.
Yeah, it's for impact.
Because when you think of people who in the drill genre, that his generation there, and you think of like hard hitting punchlines that are delivered in a certain way.
Yeah.
He knows how
It's
to
a nice
make
slow
his lines
cadence.
matter. He knows how to make his lines matter.
Tease him up, innit, and then just
It's a
that.
nice slow cadence so that man can get and picture and visualize every bar. Like, do you know what I mean?
And certain times when he's barring as well, like he might. Like he'll have a rhyme pattern. Obviously, everyone has written bars, writes bars, so man will understand this.
Yeah.
He'll be following a certain rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
G17 or G17 or the G17.
You know, but then he might miss a line, and then you might think he's veered off course or forgot about the pattern, and he comes right back. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't forget. Like it'll make you think he's forgot, and then it's like psych, and then he's back.
Back on it again.
He's good.
man.
No, I like
Cold.
K-Trap, man.
Good.
I'll give him
Heady's
that.
still my favourite drill rapper, but big up K-Trap for this shit, man.
I took in that Heady one and K-Trap tape. It's cold, but Trap's from the school of Blade.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, facts.
he had to keep up. You get me? So he came in with Blade, or came in on
and 6-7,
after.
innit? And Young Tef, they're all like
Yeah.
So he's got like you got Blade, it's Blade's kind of school.
Still sharp in his
Khans
Yeah.
and Blade, and then you got Tef there with Blade.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
underneath them you got the emergence of the Hill Utes, and he's part of that, innit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like from them sides and that,
Yeah.
because they were saying he was in their videos without a mask on, and no one knew he was, innit? Because he was masked up at first.
Okay.
So he comes from that batch, innit? That school.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I think he's repping them hard, man. They should be proud of him, man. Like he's definitely keeping that school.
But it's good to
Top
see
tier,
his
floating.
tapes doing well enough for them to want to do another one with him. Because sometimes a guy's good, but the charts don't reflect it.
Yeah.
The accolades ain't coming.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that, you know, they invested in him again for him to go again and to go again. So you get me, keep him
facts,
up,
man.
man. You get me?
So I mean, people are, paying attention and, investing in him as well. You know what
Because
I mean?
back in the day, these out labels would just like pause
Careers.
Your
Yeah,
careers.
yeah.
You get me? Like,
They
just
call
put
it
your-
shelf you, innit? Back in the day.
yeah.
Shelf you, bro.
Tell
Tax
you that
write-off.
there's too much exposure of you.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
tax
Don't
write-off,
make
bro.
no sense. Yeah.
Boom, your CD's washed. Just sitting on the shelf, bro. Tax write-off. You get
I
me?
don't know. Yeah, I'm just thinking, bro. Like I don't know who else in terms of releases, bodies of work for the year, whatever. I'm trying to think who
What,
would
drill
have been.
wise?
Drill.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who would have been like an honourable
Diggity.
mention, like a fair
But
second.
and Central as well. But then they're beyond that now, I think.
This is my point.
And
I wasn't gonna say
Digger
Central.
said Drill's tired and all that, so I feel like he
wasn't
kind of
gonna
went a
say-
bit different with it.
I actually don't.
It's true, you know.
With
I
Central, I don't actually look at his music. Like, he's obviously, bro, man rate his thing
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Man rate his thing. And obviously he's global. And even though he might make music which kind of fits into the drill sound.
Genre, yeah.
and might
Tempo and-
sound-wise might fit
Yeah,
the
yeah,
genre.
yeah.
I just don't look at him like that, innit?
Right.
I just look at him like he's just...
He's just an artist.
You know what it is?
Just an artist.
You know
I'll be
what it
real, I
is?
don't look at him as a
You know
drill
how
rapper
Stormzy,
either.
You know how Stormzy's
I'll be
music
honest.
derives
He's
from
not Grime anymore. Yeah,
His music
yeah,
derives
yeah.
from Grime.
He
But
just-
you don't think...
You don't think of his
He's
Grime
an
artist.
artist.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
Central C, drill, same
Yeah,
thing.
same thing. I wouldn't.
Same thing.
I wouldn't necessarily put him in.
Well, it's funny
drill.
you say that
I'll put him
because-
like best artist or something like that.
It's funny. You know why it's funny you lot say that, yeah? Because here's where it gets techie, and I'm fast forwarding now because of what you lot said. It's made me think like it's a light bulb moment. We don't consider them a drill rapper. We don't consider them a grime MC. We consider them a rapper, just in general, spitter,
Just generally, yeah.
artist.
Just an artist. I was saying
Right,
more
cool.
artist though.
So then, best UK hip hop goes to Little Simz. Mobos 2024. Now, bro. Now, hey, this is where it gets a bit mad for me, right? Obviously, I saw Benny Banks kind of say what we said a little bit.
Yeah.
We done a podcast, Wrap Up 2023, and we said, look, Little
yeah.
Simz is dope. We've heard some of her freestyles, we've heard some of her tunes, and we think she's sick. And also on top of that, I actually like her image. Like I thought, you know what? Clean cut sister. She's not out here shaking her backside. She's not selling up sex and showing mad skin and all that.
No, 100,
She's spitting.
100. No, I trust.
Now, the only issue that I have as a real person, like my friend Pabs to the left, who doesn't really have much of a filter after drinking Cavassier, is that, and the only problem I got is that I kind of really only took notice of her after Top Boy.
There you go, man. I didn't even know she rapped.
Same.
100%.
Hold on.
I don't even know
Personally.
she rapped. I did not
You know
even
what?
know she rapped.
You know what, bro?
I thought she started her career
How
after
about-
Top Boy.
Nah, I knew her
Bro.
before Top Boy.
I
Man
knew the name.
Man was in a group chat
Yeah.
when I was watching it live. In a,
Yeah.
obviously podcast group chat,
Yeah.
I understand that Little Simz has become like, she's become through no fault of her own, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
no, I wouldn't
she's
blame her.
become like a symbol. She's become a symbol for how unfair.
The game is.
Yeah.
Like people are looking to her almost like she's like the Batman signal now for like if you need to identify how lopsided it is.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to her.
No, it's not.
Personally.
It's not fair to her personally.
But it's like it's symbolic. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah.
Because she, bro, before
True.
she won the hip hop one, she also won Best R&B.
When?
So bear with
The
me.
same year.
This year. So bear with me because
Multi-genre, yeah?
Pabs, I knew she rapped, right?
Yeah. Spat even.
Spat. I knew she does
A bit
bars,
grime and that,
right?
innit?
I wouldn't have had her down as best of the year in barring, right? But I had no idea
That she
that
made
she
R&B.
does
I
R&B
didn't, yeah.
to the point where,
She can win an award.
brother,
Yeah. Have you
So
heard
she-
the songs now though?
no.
Oh.
But that's cool. I haven't. But the point is though, she's the best. Big up you, Little Simz. But
Yeah, big up. She's obviously
but
doing
you're
time,
saying
right?
that she's the best R&B artist of the year
And hip-hop.
simultaneously
Hip-hop
the
as well.
best hip hop act of the
Yeah,
year.
I just
Who is
think-
she? Drake?
Right.
It's the game, man. This game is Mobos is bought, man. It's fucking bought,
copped.
bro. It's copped.
I think
yeah,
it's
you
an
can buy your
agenda,
way
though.
through it. I could
It's-
win
yeah,
a
it's a
Mobo
bit wild,
next
it's a
week.
bit
My
wild.
money's right. I swear. This Mobos, if
You
I
know what?
release a song now,
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it next year, bro.
20 bags, get your Mobo.
Oh, whoever's in charge of Mobos, hit me up. Let's talk.
I think 20 bags is a table, actually, depending on where you're sitting. But friggin',
Close to
but
the
you know what I
stage.
mean? But, you know, you push the right buttons, bro, you get a Mobo,
That's
bro.
it.
Think of
We
it,
say,
5
hey,
people on the
get-
panel.
get the 20 bags
You
ready.
think that, say it was the same people that done Complex.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me JP Patterson ain't gonna take 5 bills, bro? You mean to tell me that Hyper Frank ain't gonna take 5 bills?
I
This
don't
girl's
know.
taking 5 bills, bro. Probably take less. She probably take less, but some of them will probably take more. You get me? You have to think about it. How much did they get paid to actually be on the panel in that little moment? For how much is Complex paying them for them hours work?
I reckon it's free.
Say it's £25 an hour. I don't know how much that they Complex pay you for journalism. But say you're willing to quadruple that. You know what I mean? Like,
Might sway him.
why not?
Yeah.
Everyone's got credit card bills, you know what I mean? Credit scores all over the place. You might actually think, you know
Wait,
what?
them
game's
car
dirty,
insurance
so
has
might
gone
as
up.
well
Car
make it dirty,
It's gone up,
insurance,
bro. It's
bro.
gone up. It's
Gone
gone
up.
up. It's gone up. Ak.
Bro, my team was 140.
Mine was mad, yeah,
It's gone to
mad.
220.
It's mad.
It don't make no sense. I had no claims.
Hey, blood. They said to me.
Gotta go
fam,
Birmingham. Go
That's like
best
I
my
got
claims,
claims.
bro. I swear.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm coming off from like a band, so I'm like,
wait. So all right, cool. Here's where it gets techie. Yeah. Now, boom. Benny Banks puts it on his story. Yeah. That he's basically thinking, raw. How does she? He's saying the same thing we're saying after we said it. So I don't know if he. I think he watched our pod and thought, yeah. I agree, right? Them boys are onto something. Yeah. So anyway, no, listen. So bear in mind, I've heard him say what he's saying, but he hasn't dissed her, mind you. He's just said she's pretty good actually. But I think Potter, I think Ghetts, I think he
There's
said
a
a
lot
few
of that.
names. Yeah, I think Digger, and that's what we said. I wouldn't say Ghetts. I'd say Digger, Potter, Central, these kind of people for best hip hop. Yeah, of the year. Gigs even maybe on a young OG thing where he's got like them accolades and the album out.
Yeah, 'cause
let me
he's
land.
put out a couple
I'm
tunes.
just cooking. Let me just cook.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
let me
got-
land.
sorry.
Right. So
It's my mind
what
games.
I'm trying to say here is now boom. Obviously, I think Mimi, the music blogger, kind of intercepted and had her words. They went back and forth.
Yeah.
Poet went on Chucky's HC, and had his words about Bada Bing and all that. And then Benny Banks threw up a story of Poet interviewing him about Bada Bing and how gassed he was to interview him when it was out and that. Mind games. And then obviously like that kind of like,
The receipts.
yeah, but it kind
Receipts are strong,
Benny didn't
boy.
really say nothing. So you
Yeah.
know what, Benny, you're coming on and we're going to interview you. So we're not going to talk about him too much.
Yeah.
We're going to get Benny on the show because I've spoke to him.
Sick.
We're going to do that and that's going to come out. So pending. Cool.
Yeah,
Now,
come true.
and it's going to be close to this. So we're going to talk about that. Because I just feel like it was a bit unfair on him because he's a white boy in hip hop and it was kind of like black woman. It just looked bad arguing for black girl.
Yeah, it's just gonna
Little Simz is
It don't look good.
Little Simz is a part of
No, but Mimi
agenda
as
that
well
I don't
is-
think she asked for. No, but it's all the same agenda. But the point is that even though Little Simz has become the symbol of this agenda, which is basically to kind of like just force.
Can I just
in-
say something as well quickly? Because I'm not black as well, right? So let me just say this, yeah. Benny didn't, in my opinion, I double checked everything. He didn't say anything offensive or wrong. He just had an opinion, and then he got slandered because he's not foundation and he's this and that.
It's about the fact that he's not black and the fact that he's naming names. That's actually.
Did Poet say anything about can't diss black women like that or something? Did he say something? Did he actually bring colour into it?
No. He didn't.
Well, he did say that he was bullying though.
Yeah, bullying.
He did say he was bullying her, which I didn't feel he was bullying.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I don't know why she's easy target.
I think she inserted herself.
Who's Mimi though?
The music blogger. Big her up, man. She's good at what she does, by the way. Yeah. She's good at what she does, but she inserted herself into it personally. If I look at it,
he had an opinion.
She's on different channels. She does content like JD.
I've probably seen her thing, but
she's dope. She's actually dope at what she does.
She's opinionated.
But she's opinionated.
She's small with the blonde hair, that girl.
Nah.
She's more like. Yeah. But the thing is, though, is that there's the agenda to include or shine light on the female contribution and that. Fair enough, it's an honourable cause, yeah. But at the same time, I don't know what the word is for it. It's like it's a bit obnoxious, if I'm being honest with you, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It's obnoxious still because at the end of the day, things like, for example, like the Busta Rhymes thing, that's a prime example.
Yeah. What we want,
for Busta Rhymes, he's just trying to big up RA, bro.
Yeah,
like,
big up
they're
RA.
asking him who you're feeling. And he says he's feeling RA, and you can tell he wants to go on to talk about RA, and he gets interjected by who interjects him?
ZZ Mills. Yeah.
She interjects him to go raw. But what about Little Simz though? Like you're rating her as well, aren't you?
That's what triggered us.
What about her? You're rating her too, aren't you?
We fuck with RA.
And it's
RA's
like
friend of the show.
Like, it's like hold on. It's like if he wants to, like Busta Rhymes don't seem like a man who needs anyone
guidance
to guide him what to say.
So
he was gonna big her up. He would have bigged her up.
Serious.
So I don't think Little Simz. So you see people doing that.
Yeah.
It's like
an industry thing.
It's not fair to Little Simz really in a way.
It ain't, innit?
Because I don't think she's asked to be.
Do you know why
everybody's like
she put ZZ Mills in one of her
saying,
videos, innit?
Yeah.
So
ZZ Mills
she's
is trying to
return the favour.
Plug her bread.
Yeah, return the favour.
Basically, all the black women in amongst the industry, either in it, around it, anyone with half a voice or whatever. It just seems like there's just this agenda where it's like, we are forcing Little Simz through.
You know why? But you know what though? I have to say, they're forcing her through, and it's only now I'm thinking of this. I think, but do you know how much other black girls have a poor representation?
Facts.
Giving up, bro.
Facts.
So
facts.
you know what? Sometimes the sacrifice has to be made. And now I'm thinking of it. Because like, how did I start off? I don't even know who she is. And I'm with Benny on this because who is she? But the bigger picture,
she's actually from Islington. Funny enough.
Is it?
That's crazy, and Benny is from Islington.
That's what I'm saying. They should do a tune together. But freaking, when I think about it,
on the image scale,
it's like. Well, he's from Cali, innit? Caledonian Roadside, yeah. Angel, she's probably from. She looks like she's from Angel.
Ops.
Nah, but it's a bit plush up in Angel, innit? I know, it's a bit like
up tier.
That's Ed1 anyway. That's like the last bit of North. So it is what it is.
King's Cross.
You lot are doing something completely different to what I know. Anyway, it's not. Yeah, it's not Ed at the top. There's definitely ain't that, mate. The thing is, it's nice up there. You know what I mean? You got Waitrose and shit.
Waitrose.
But you know what? The rep, like young black girls seeing her, I'll much prefer them to be
follow,
than a Varian doll or any of these girls because they're talking slack. You get me? So it's a conflict of interest, man. At the same time,
it's an unfairness we could.
Let's can we just be like real for a second then? Because I think we've definitely like thought about this for weeks now. Group chat episodes. Let's pick up Little Simz for being a real black queen, and repping, being herself, not showing titty and booty to sell records. 100%. Actually rapping, and obviously it's working. There's some sort of core fan base here that we don't know about.
No, there is.
We can't be so ignorant to think that just because the man them in the barbershop don't listen to her, there's probably a whole batch of numbers coming from somewhere that we're just not familiar with. So big her up. However, to put her as best rapper, remember this is unbiased, impartial opinion straight off the barbershop chair on the council estate. Yeah.
Who was she up against?
The thing is, bro, Potter Payper goes ahead and wins rap album of the year, right? So if Potter Payper wins rap album of the year, why is he not the rapper of the year?
Because
they got mad the categories.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my
best trainers. Like
it's all technical. Like
so it's like
you know what I'm saying. I got the best dress, but I ain't got the best trainers. Who's the best dress?
It's like Who does these?
It's
man?
like, yeah,
Yeah.
you won the overall, but your shirt weren't the
Yeah,
best.
it's like that's a bit bad. That's a bit bad.
You know what? Good jeans, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that top.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
still won everything, but the
That's
top was-
bothering me now because I just think blood.
Yeah, it's real.
Given the R&B as well, I think just flaws the
No,
theory.
the R&B is killing it, bro.
I think it flaws
Trust.
the theory, bro.
It flaws
I
the
think
theory.
It's fair enough to give
I'll be
her,
real, I never heard
even
no
if you-
R&B
Even
shit.
if you do give her the
Who's
nod
UK
for the
R&B
hip hop.
though? Who's UK R&B that's doing good UK R&B?
There's one group, I don't even
Teddy
know what they're
Pendergrass.
called, bro. What, are you, what
That's
the
sick.
fuck? No, there's a
Teddy
Come on, come on,
Ain't
come
there-
on.
ain't there a new- There's a new group though. Ain't there a new group? They might not even be new. I'm just out
And
there.
a girl group, like a girl one. Yeah, I see Major Fit posted.
Yeah, Sugar Babes was on Mobos.
Yeah, but they weren't current.
Sugar
Bro,
Babes,
you're just trying to be funny. They had a legacy.
Let's say Sugar
They had
Babes,
a
shut
legacy award
Legacy
as well.
act,
Like,
yeah,
legacy
yeah.
thing. Flow. Ain't they called Flow?
Flow.
Flow's
Are
old
they
school as
called
well. They're
Flow?
old school. Flow.
You talking flowetry?
No,
Yeah.
man.
Flow.
Not Flow.
You taking the piss, bro?
I swear there's a four-piece girl group called Flow.
Four-piece?
In the UK now.
There might be.
And I swear it was even them on the stage.
There's
You know
Gas
what,
Up
bro?
Light. Gas Up Lighties.
They ain't
No,
top
no,
boy,
no,
are they?
no.
Gassed Up Lighties.
Man need to get tuned into the
I
UK
saw one of them
R&B
ladies
scene.
had like a slave, like some dominatrix shit. She had some guy that she was whipping or something like that. It's crazy. But you know what I said with those girls? You know what? The right
leave South
management, they
London,
could have
bro.
gone through, bro.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I could see it go through. I tried to reach out. You get me? I tried to reach out like, yo, let me sign y'all. You get me?
Years ago.
Yeah, I tried to
About-
sign her,
about-
but you know,
about
they
20 about
weren't
29
on the right way.
They weren't on the level,
Yeah,
fam.
you know what I mean?
This guy's
get
funny,
those,
you know.
man.
Yeah, the
I see dollar
I
signs.
can see where, you know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Bring yourself to death row.
Yeah, try to say
If you
that.
lot still out there, you want to make some money, come on, don't bear
If
man.
you're fed up with executive dancing in the video.
You know what I'm saying? Bear man of soldier dreams.
Bring yourself to
Come over.
Bloodline.
Come on to Bloodline, man. BLFMY, baby. Yeah.
Get that big H feature.
Yeah, man. I get your
Simple.
own features.
Yeah,
I need to
man.
get Skepta on your shit.
Hey, how about that, mate?
He owes me a favour.
It's a Meridian story.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So for me, like Potter, obviously, his album now is called what is it? Thanks for Hating.
Yeah.
The new mixtape.
Yeah, the new mixtape. And I feel like the way his speech was cold as well, man. Bashy presented it to him, so he's gone like, yeah, big up Bashy, blood legend, and then he's just like gave the mad speech, like big up mum, big up R.I.P. my nan, and that. He kept it gangster. They were dressed like Mob with the hat,
Yeah,
top
yeah,
hats
dressed
and
like
that,
Tupac.
Tupac and that back in their thing.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he deserved it, bro. That album, no features. Not one feature, not even a girl singing a chorus.
Wasn't it just come out of jail as well, isn't it?
Bro, no, see, this is the thing, right? This is what, you know, it's funny you raised that, yeah, because that goes into my next topic, so I'm going to kind of segue it, yeah, the best way I
He never
can.
faked it, did he?
Nah, check it. No, you're a sick guy for that, because I've got, like,
You
the man...
thought, you thought, yeah.
Yeah, no, the man them obviously was talking in the group chat, same way I was chatting to you in the other group chat, so I'm only part of 2 group chats, by the way, girls, yeah? Don't think that I'm out here chatty, but this is it, and I don't reply much in them either, apart from our one. So basically, these men are saying, like, bruv, how ironic is it that, like, couple years ago, maybe like 2.5 years ago, this guy is coming out of a prison bid, yeah, to like welcome home and all that, and a freestyle and shit, to smashing up the rap game consistently every month, every quarter, every year, to signing artists that are his brethrens, like Fifi from South, AB Hammerville, 36 the label, flooding the game with Groundworks, then to go on and like be nominated for awards and win awards in the midst of like signing a Birmingham rapper that's in prison, whose brethren put him on an old school freestyle to bust him up in Birmingham before. KB, third side and that.
Yeah.
So like the full circle thing, from being someone sitting on a shitty mattress in a cell,
It's a
wondering
big
when he's
blow up.
coming home, to being on Mobo's stage with his man them, shouting out the man them, free the man them, and
Proper tune.
yeah, man, rate it. And do you know what, bro? If I'm honest with you as well, yeah, I wasn't a fan of Potter before he come on from prison, but there was loads of young people that I knew that was, and he's won me over. I think he's fucking hard.
I'll be real. Every time I heard a Potter verse, I was like, yeah, this is
it.
He's proper, like, I can't take it away from him.
Yeah.
Man, fucking hell, them glasses, gassy lyrics,
you can't-
man.
you can't-
Yeah, fucking hell.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what I mean? Like, shit.
I think it was his year. I don't know how he can't be the best hip hop. And if he ain't, I think it's got to be
Should've
Digger or
definitely-
Central C.
definitely doubled up.
Yeah.
He's talking Greece. He's got the voice.
Yeah.
He
definitely should've got
he's
best
talking from
hip-hop, I can't
He's got the
experience.
years in.
He's got the years.
He's got the years
got
behind
all
him.
Of the things that go for
The
him
ends.
that make him, experienced to be that rapper from Talking Road. You get me? But yeah, man.
Do you know one thing he did that was smart that a lot of people miss? Remember he went on Not For The Radio years ago when he was early days, and you know when they say like, so where you from and that, as a rapper, because you know people want to know where you from, blood.
Yeah.
That's the number one question when they see someone. Where's he shoot from? Man said, man's from Essex. Yeah. Gascoigne Estate in, what's the area called again? Dagenham or something like that. Barking. Yeah. Barking. Now, boom, it's about a 10-minute drive away from an east postcode, yeah? So it's east, yeah? But I feel like he separated himself from being an east youth and put Essex on the map, and the whole of the man them over there got behind it more. That's what I reckon. I think that was a little...
Like a little power play.
Yeah, a little power play that I think people sleep on and don't clock. Because you could easily say, yeah, we got the Beckton man them and that E6 or whatever.
Keep it specific.
Yeah,
but it's true though. If you generalise, you'll get the support.
Beckton is, but he's from a postcode IG just outside of that.
Yeah, IG.
Yeah, so
I used to live in one of them IG postcodes.
See what I'm trying to say?
I used to live in Loughton.
Yeah.
So that's IG.
So it's kind of like, I think that was a little power play. And I think in the long run, he's won a lot of people over, and he's rapped with the best of them, bro. Like he has.
Yeah.
He's had tunes with everybody.
I would love to say something that's, but I've got to give
Finding
it
it
to
hard.
Yeah, that's trust me.
You're about searching the archives, like.
What about this though? What about it?
It's like that.
It's passed most of the test.
He has passed the test, isn't it?
I'll be real. I was waiting for it to slip up, man. But I swear, he passed the test.
He's won the RTTS award, Artist of the Year, Potter Payper.
Keeping it real.
Yeah. So how does Little Simz and Potter have like the best rap album, and I'm the best rapper, and we're not? Where does
but
that?
I'm also the best R&B.
Yeah, by the way. Yeah. Where does that?
At the same time.
Does that make sense or not to you, bro?
It doesn't, but
Little Simz started winning after Top Boy, right?
Yeah.
That's how the
She
game
also
goes.
won a Mercury award.
Like
yeah, no, but she won that early though.
She has a Mercury.
She won that
prize
early
also.
though.
Really?
I can't lie.
It's PR, man.
You see Little Simz, she's
slightly.
been getting things accolades from early.
It's not her
She's
fault
been on
still.
FIFA,
It's
not
all
her
them
fault though,
things.
is it?
Like,
I thought
it's not her fault.
D-Gully's made a good point.
It's not her fault,
It's
though.
not the Queen's fault.
No.
That young Queen is just doing her thing.
not her
there's an agenda,
Yeah.
and she might benefit from the agenda.
Yeah.
but I just don't feel like she asked for it.
She didn't ask for it, innit? You can tell.
She ain't asked
She
to.
seems
Yeah.
so humble, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you win a Mercury and you're getting all this slander and that, and you
Yeah.
still turn up to Mobos, you're a real one still.
comes-
Because you mean
you know
something to
what?
you.
No, but
comes
she,
hand
do
in
you
hand.
know what it is? She is good though. Like if you actually
can
take
spit,
time
innit?
with her and you actually like.
But I've just
look
never
at her
heard.
work,
I've just never heard anyone
she
say
just
I
never.
don't think she.
put on the new
Yeah.
Little Simz and turn it
I
up.
don't think
It's
she
like her
has-
promotion
Yeah,
seems
nah.
to be more lip service.
Never heard
but we
no-
don't
yeah.
see the tunes
Nah,
like
I
in
know
the
a girl that
graph.
went to a concert. She says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the new this is."
Yeah.
But, to be fair, I don't even know if that girl was just on the bandwagon because of the shit.
That's the other thing,
And there's
yeah.
a bunch of people that jump on the bandwagon and think because they don't know what
Yeah.
cool is. So they're relying on the
media
trends,
to tell them.
The media to tell them what's cool.
So it's not a
So
fault.
when they're getting
Yeah.
thrown in, Little Simz is the new. Because I'll be real, yeah.
Makes
Exactly.
sense.
I'll be real. If you ask people, like, and this is what I think I mentioned this earlier, or somewhere else anyway, foreigners, people outside of London, they would just say Little Simz because that's the first.
When you say foreigners, do you mean like people from Ipswich and that, or do you mean
No,
like Romanian lady that speaks to English?
Outside of England.
No, I'll be. When I
So
say-
outside of
when I say
London.
foreign, no, out of London. Yeah, sorry.
Like, London's the UK.
We're all shit right now. No, but like, I mean, like,
Man's
obviously
never
outside the
push,
country.
shepherd's
No,
bush.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
in America, though, innit?
Yeah.
If you used to go ask like just a random American, like what UK artists do you listen to?
Yeah.
The first people they'll say Central C,
Skepta.
Skepta, Little Simz.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they will.
They put her in there.
They'll
like
put
that,
her
yeah?
there.
Rotted.
Then she should be. She should be.
Top boy,
You know what I'm
huh?
saying?
Top boy, yeah.
They will
That's
put her
true,
there.
it's true, it's true.
So when you hear like little, so even me,
Yeah.
like, I've been like I said, just watching little things and then like, little interviews and stuff, and I've been noticing more like it might be a 1 or 2 tune, but they know her name.
Yeah.
Like they might not know every song, or even then they're even showing her tunes that they got out there that they play on Madden or 2K, and it's Little Simz, but they don't know it's Little Simz. You feel
so
me?
it's like
So
a
all they
label
think-
might have.
You feel me? So she's getting promoted
There
in
you go,
a lot
PR.
of different areas
PR,
that man
bro,
don't
PR.
that a lot of conventional artists don't really push.
Yeah. Avenues,
Cool,
different
man.
avenues.
So that's why.
Smart.
Syncing, like from when
Yeah.
your tune gets synced in FIFA or
NFL,
something like
like,
that.
it's over. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
so you know what, Sims, big her up because she's got a team.
Yeah,
Her
They know what they're
team-
doing,
The
innit?
team are moving
Her
right.
team are pushing the
Team are
right
moving
buttons.
right.
And you know what, her team could actually have grown up watching the scene.
Guys,
And they
this
probably-
is a trailer, as Young Spray would say.
Yeah. They're-
Little Simz has got a team and they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Go
they
on,
know what
carry
they're
on,
doing.
carry on.
They've got a team that know what they're doing.
Big up Spray.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
funny though, 'cause, you know what's joke? Because like, even in this conversation, we've just had our own like realization. We're like, wait, hold on, like hold on, like.
Yeah,
It's not
come to
really
the
Little
realization.
Simz' problem, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, do you know what I rate
before
her?
it was like, Little Simz, why is she there? And then it's like, well, if you think about it and break it down,
these other
and
big friends,
see
man.
what it is and how the industry works, like, yeah.
I think her industry supporters. I think regular fans can be as vocal as they want. More vocal, the better.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me? If she's really popping like that, and the fans really fuck with her like that, then make that noise and let it
100%,
be known, yeah? But in terms of like industry people who have some level of influence, you got followers, they
Some sort
do
of agenda or
take
something.
heed of what you say.
Facts.
I think you should like it's irresponsible in a sense. Do you get me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's one thing. Everyone, you're allowed to have favourites, man. Just because you're
100%.
in the industry, don't mean you are not a fan of music, innit?
That's why you're in it, probably,
your
'cause you are a fan of
favourites,
it.
innit?
Yeah.
But it's like raw. You're abusing. It becomes abuse when you're abusing the position you're in. Because that's why I say regular fans be vocal, because they're just fans, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna use their fanship. I
Fandom,
suppose
yeah.
their fandom.
Yeah.
They're not gonna use their fandom to like almost like try and corrupt shit. Like bro, it's mad, bro. It's mad, yeah, when people can come on an interview, yeah, and be talking about someone completely different, and the interviewer cuts your answer to ask about someone else who they heard that you're rating. Like, who does that, fam? Like,
Someone that wants to big up their brethren, like Pabs said.
that's
what it is.
bananas.
Yeah.
Like, but that is the type
She
of
didn't
thing
know
that'll
who
get
RA
pushback.
was as well. I clocked that.
Yeah,
He's
but,
a- yeah.
but ZZ don't really know,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
I
I see
ain't got time
ZZ
she pisses me
walking
off, bro.
walking around the back of farm with a poodle.
She
So I mean, she don't know where she is, man.
I said
You know what I'm
farm
saying?
with a poodle.
She was at
you
back
know.
of Boardwater Farm
Hey,
walking a
cuz.
poodle.
That's-
From line, I'm lying. She had a poodle.
Hey,
I don't know if
cuz.
she's still got one, but I
Yeah,
drove
nah,
past her.
I've
I
seen
swear-
her on
I
that
swear
Jade
that's-
Up
I swear
interview,
that's easy, man, but she was walking in tea with a poodle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not Chelsea, babes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Do you know what? I like
some
that.
people are just in their own little
fucking-
thing.
That reminds me of me, man. You know what I mean? 10 chicken wings in the back of the hood. Forgetting where I
I
am.
thought he was going to say he was outside with a poodle.
Nah. No, but it's like the female equivalent of like a man leveling up and still going Morleys and stuff, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm trying to say?
I hear you. I hear
Or-
you. I hear you. I hear you. I just
Or
feel
there's just
like
some handsome
that-
Ghanaian brother that lives there.
No,
And
but you know what? It was
Kind
my
of-
thing that I just summarize.
It's just on the low, just link it, man.
Some people
It's
in
got
their
caught
own
slipping.
world, you get me?
Yeah.
And what she thinks exists and nothing else exists.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah, yeah.
Whereas with me, if I was walking around the back of farm, I need an XL bully. You've
Yeah.
got different realities.
And a
You know what I'm
pistol.
saying?
maybe.
I don't know if I need
ZK?
to go that far. Tell her, you know, one time
Rambo.
I was down farm. I went to go check some girl down farm. I'm in the car park talking
Probably not
to
the
her
best
now.
idea either, bro.
But you see me, I always feel like I'm above that. You get me? I might get myself into some bullshit thinking I'm above these things.
Yeah,
But
it will happen, bro.
you know what I mean? I ain't doing
comes,
nothing.
it comes.
I ain't doing
Yeah.
nothing crazy. You know, my I don't know.
You've just
anyone
been a
that's-
man. I'm
Anyone
here.
that's my age
Yeah.
is either
Connected,
Nah,
innit?
man.
You lot of Starish Mark and that. You was in the video with them, bro.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
big-
I'm saying.
big
So
homies, yeah.
that's my age
Proper,
group, innit?
yeah.
So I don't know.
Legends.
Them man ain't on the farm like that anymore.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway, I'm chatting to this girl in the car, whatever. And the next thing you know, this car just pulled up here out the blue. This was some time ago as well. So you bitch trying to do your math. you don't know when it happened.
Get it right,
I'm thinking,
baby.
So there now, then out the blue, some car came up to me, and I just thought, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
The person came up to my car, looked in my window.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Like,
they
it
do.
was like, I just like, oh, okay. And then we walked back.
It's
I
you,
thought-
you're right.
and she goes, who is that? I'm like, oh no, man, we gotta go.
Get your coat, we out.
Yeah, this is the realization, you get me?
It's looking mooky,
So that's what I'm saying. She's only with a poodle round them way. For me, it'd be different reality, you get me? But obviously, shit. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Last time I was there, I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
Abracadabra in the car park, man. Fucking up. Yeah. Outside, by accident, not even planned. So big him up, man.
Sounds a bit more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
I was
more.
glad to see him. He's like, my brother. Yo, he said,
He's a
we
good
did
artist,
it.
though, Abracadabra. You know?
Dope,
I do.
very dope. But he
He's a
should
good
do more
artist,
music,
man.
man. You know what,
Good
right?
artist,
So
bro.
here what now, yeah? So we
makes
spoke
good
about
songs.
Potter Payper
Yeah,
signing Marnz Malone,
yeah.
which is a Birmingham rapper who is currently in prison, incarcerated, with like K Money and KB Third Side and all that. Now, going back, like I said, there was a P110 up north freestyle, like Midlands freestyle, where Potter's rapping with KB, and at the time KB is known as like a sick rapper and spitter in Brum. So a lot of people said that he gave like Potter a bit of a
leverage up
Midlands
there, yeah.
leverage and all that, whatever. Maybe he gave my man more London, who knows? But either way, tomato, worked for both of them, cool. Now obviously Potter, 36 the label, they go and sign this cat. At the time, I'm seeing it all happen up through Made You Think mainly, and maybe like a bit of YouTube, UK little blogs and all that report the new music news. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's see how this unfolds. Now, obviously, when Potter's on the stage, one of the man them I noticed, grabs the mic and that's like, 3K beat. It's only right, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Sorry, cuz.
Nah, that's cool, bro. So now obviously I'm thinking, like, okay, cool, this is sick. Like, these man have, you get me? And then yesterday, this album's dropped, Tina's Son, Marnz Malone.
Right.
Yeah, now you got people like Margs driving around posting it, saying that this is the best rapper in the UK currently. You've got blogs saying that shit. And then Potter's a feature on the album, Bando K's on there and all that. And I'm just thinking, raw, you know what? Now, boom, one, I'm really happy for him that he's got a record deal and this buzz while he's in prison, because that's not a nice place to be in, man. Fuck the system. The system's shit. There's a lot of innocent brothers that are serving time in the prison system because they've been found guilty falsely. Yeah. Now there's also the flip side of it where people have committed heinous crimes and they're serving their sentence. Be the man, do the crime, do the time. Yeah, cool. It's both sides of the coin that man see. Now, one thing that bothers me, as a real one that's grown up in the hood and the ends and transcended and tried to get away from that shit, is that I don't want a lot of these new youths to think, that jail is a marketing scheme for rapping.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm happy for Donny that he can send some peas back to his Marjay and that, you get me? Now, jail, I thought about it after this, bro. Prison, it popped up actually. You mentioned it on a pod and I mentioned it on a pod separately. Prison and rapper. So rappers in prison, rappers formerly in prison, UK rappers jailed, UK rappers who've been to jail and blown after. There's like this really mad trend, right? So I actually put together like a small list, just to get you lot to paint the picture. Yeah. At one point, K Coke was blowing up, Rock Nation, had to sit down on Ramad for an AM, fucked up his career, bro. Yeah. Like a lot of people would say that he was about to be big fish, and then that kind of had it as a setback, bro. Then you've got SJ from the farm, funny enough. Young G from the farm, lifed off. Drill rapper, people said he was hard. No, you've got Lowski, Harlem Spartans, got caught with a pea shooter. He's locked up, birded off.
Yeah, where's his album then?
He dropped one actually, he dropped a tape still, but I think it just got slept on. See, that's why we got to paint this reality for the youth. We can't just make them think that everyone gets a fucking platinum album. You got Asco in prison right now, bro. Still. Crazy Titch, jailed off.
He's got the AI video come out, I see, innit?
Yeah, which is another thing what made this. Then you got like the KB Third Side and Marnz Malone. Then you got half of the 98s, whatever they're called, Homerton lot.
Oh, the Homerton lot.
KO and all that.
They just
all got birded differently, bro. Like guilty for an M and all that. Yeah. Then, at one point, like Scraps was on this trial and now he's come out and he's got the video rocking chair after being done his time served. He's home. His brethren got lifed off though. Then you got like Unknown T.
Scraps just gone back in or something?
Nah, he's out now. So
he had another charge or something.
Yeah, he got found guilty, but it's time served because of remand and stuff like that.
Congratulations.
So yeah, exactly. And he dropped Rockin' Chair tune and it's cold, but his brethren's got 35.
Fucking hell, mate.
You know what I mean? Digger was in prison and it helped his buzz. Remember he got his eye fucked up in prison.
A little prison stings always gave a little
Rimsey.
It gives authenticity.
Yeah, authenticity. Rimsey was birded off for
You're talking the feds. And a man can see that man's suffering consequences, so he's really doing it.
But who thinks like that?
Is
teenagers, right?
But it's always youths that are not
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So the age group of people that think like that are the age group of the people that are going to be doing the most streaming. That are going to be on their phones non-stop, don't really have responsibilities. So all my life is Spotify playlists.
Yeah.
So
YouTube.
It's like the labels. Smart motherfuckers have realised, you know what? Let me just
capitalize on them.
Capitalize off these.
It's like they don't have to pay marketing. That's their marketing dollars to say.
Yeah, 13 to 18, I think that demographic. 13 to 21 probably. That's the age group that's the most that consume music the most. You get me? So it's that. So provided for as long as these people are being brainwashed with Top Boy and shows and Bear Crud and whatever's on the line and all that stuff, providing they're just being brainwashed with that, they can always sell that to them. You get me? You can't sell that to our mums' ages and shit.
You gotta think, no way. Now, there's people on YouTube making money from investigating beef in other people's
Scar City
ends.
and all that.
Yeah.
Like,
what's the other guy?
Trap
Law.
Trap Law Ross, the Neek. What a Neek.
No one. Can you imagine? Like, you have no connection.
What a Neek.
To nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm investigating all the things that's happening in your hood.
Tay Savage pulled him up on it, innit?
Your thing, everything, all your crimes, just pulling up your paper, everything. And
You ain't even from that. Like,
you're not even.
You're not even from that. You're not even like what's his name? There's a guy called. There's a no. You know what? Some people. There's a guy called Al Prophet in America, and he talks about He talks about the gangsters and stuff like that. Doesn't really document rap gangsters.
More like
and stuff
info
that.
minds and that.
Info minds.
Yeah. Cold.
But
Big
the
up
trap
info
store
minds.
law, basically, you're making out like I don't know, maybe.
Now you know what? You know what? Fuck it, blood. This drinking, yeah. Look,
so
blood. Trap Lord Ross, yeah, is a nerd. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being a nerd, bro.
No,
You're from
be
like
you,
Margate,
be you. Yeah, be
with
you.
glasses, dye your
No,
hair.
he definitely falls
He's a
under that
nerd.
category of fully out of the picture of it.
But there's like certain like, you know, like older rappers that used to sell tapes and that they call people like nerds and that who do podcasts and stuff. And they ain't. But he's a nerd. Like he's actually a nerd fam. You know, like he's actually such a nerd fam that he's never lived a day of that life. He's not of the culture. He probably ain't even got black mates, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like that,
the
fam, man.
infatuation of it makes him tell it in a descriptive way of like David Attenborough.
Like he's in a safari.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the appeal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, he's gone to the zoo
Neek.
and he's looking at all the animals and he's like, oh, my God,
Oh, it's a
look at
lion.
this.
No,
Look at this
100.
dude.
No,
Oh,
100.
oh, oh.
Because you gotta
Tiger.
think, we come from an era where if you had no, like, even if you had a big bro, unless he's bringing you in, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If certain man happen down the road, you don't know unless, I got told, my big bro told me that son robbed my man. Even to the point where man will lie on certain things. If you went out of ends and you got robbed, and no one knew, you didn't get robbed.
You know what I don't like about these
It
scars?
happens.
saying?
Could be the best of them. Yeah.
So-
Star Cities and these trap star laws, whatever his name is that, you know, these shits can be played in court.
Yeah.
You get me? And it's
Bro,
like,
it's deep, bro.
this can be used against you in court. You get
Yeah.
me what my man's putting out there? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You know, man's all finding evidence that the police at the time didn't even find. Like,
I'm saying?
Well, here's
You
the
know-
thing.
you know what I'm
No, but
saying?
here's
Like,
the
yo,
thing.
man.
Here's
He was
the
like,
thing, right? Here's the other thing. Because if we're gonna do this thing, unbiased, impartial that we always say, we have to flip the coin, right? Which is why I said I don't want the youth them. I can't be on a podcast as a man, telling the youths to go legit and don't do this and do that, and then the next week be laughing at this stuff like, oh, jail,
Yeah, no, of course. I heard you.
25 to life. That's an Egypt thing, isn't it? If I do that.
yeah,
So what I'm trying to say is, bro, are some rappers self-snitching a bit too much, though, bro? Let's be honest. Because these Homerton lot, they're serious youths, yeah? Let's put that out there. I'm not trying to disrespect the serious youths. But the lyrics did help the investigation.
I'll be real.
I saw that.
It's a supply and demand situation. Like, it's the.
But supply and demand getting written off with an L plate
I know.
don't make sense.
Mad thing.
It don't make sense, bro.
You gotta understand, though.
Can't you lie about
First
something,
thing, first
boss?
thing,
You
you
know
gotta
what I'm
understand the
trying
mindset of man them on the roads, fam. We're used to risking it.
Yeah, but then this is where it
you know
gets
what I'm
silly,
saying?
bro.
So now,
Get
man,
silly, bro.
man are thinking about fuck it. I'm thinking about the man are thinking about the bread.
Yeah,
So they're
but it
thinking,
just
yeah,
gets
man
silly
said
from
to-
man.
I know it does get
Because
silly.
why,
I'm not justifying it. I'm not justifying
why
it.
is Trap Lord Ross able, to put together a documentary about a guy from Chicago, bro, and make this guy from Chicago ring him, take that down. Yeah, Tay Savage. Because where are you getting this info from? Obviously, what he's doing is
Did he take it
listen-
down?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But they, I think they've managed to strike a deal where it benefits my man financially.
Yeah,
but
they had to do
the
something.
problem is, where's he getting the info from?
Yeah.
Now, of course, look, there's documentaries that's gone up, bro, on YouTube about Northwest London, which is very close to me, and I'm very familiar with the old school stuff because of my age. And I think, where the hell did this kid get this info
Yeah,
from?
no, 100.
Then I go in the comments and I see people saying, "Rah, they stole this info from Reddit." There's a site called Reddit.
Oh, is it?
And I've heard Adam 22 talk about Reddit and Trap Lord Ross.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
obviously a site where people log information or talk, and there's a lot of stuff coming out in there that's making sense. But these things must come from
People that are
loose lips
Yeah,
somewhere
100.
along the lines.
Yeah,
Whether
loose
it's
lips.
got-
It's always loose
Yeah.
lips. Always
It's not
loose
the water.
lips.
It's not the water that sinks the ship. It's the
No,
water
no,
that gets
no,
in.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what
Don't
I'm trying
get
to say?
twisted. Even I'll be surprised as well because I'll be hearing certain things and I'll be like, bro, like how, like that information is a bit too real, like do you know what I
Too
mean?
mad. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's making a lot of sense.
And it's like, who you know? But like you said, they're making money off this. And if you meet the right people, like you said, grease up some palms.
There you go, man.
You got to think the people that get information are going to be nobodies.
Yo.
Grease up some
Well, I mean,
palms.
nah, come on, bro.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
grease
yeah,
out their
we
own
can-
palm. Do you know what I mean? Come on, fam.
Yeah, we can pause that. You can pause that, but that's
not
the
really
term
even a
though.
pause.
Man could pause it.
Pause.
Man could pause it, but that's the term though.
Yeah.
That's the term.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
Please
Alright,
pause.
pause.
That's the term though, isn't it?
Pabs, they
Fuck
want to
it.
drown me out.
So, what's your opinion on this though? About the jail versus rap thing? Why? Like, because you got Fredo in Dubai apparently looking at 5. You've got Mick.
He's not in jail, innit?
He's not.
It was false.
It's
Fake
false.
news.
I've actually seen him recording music secretly on someone's Snap because I'm a West shoot, but I can't concur. My lawyer isn't present. But what it is that blood. Fam, you got Mitch from Birmingham now getting birded off for selling class.
Yeah,
A
I see
drugs
that the other day
on,
still.
on blogs.
You know what as well? I don't like how people would be like, sorry, Gully, do you want to say something?
Nah,
Do you wanna
go
speak
ahead.
up?
After
Yeah.
you, after
Yeah,
you,
yeah. I don't like how people act like life ain't real no more. They're like,
Yeah.
look, he got caught
Pay
with
the bills.
£888.
Of food.
Like,
Yeah.
What?
Do you remember BP?
8 bills is sight, bruv. You had to like, if you found 8 bills on the floor right now, you ain't gonna be like, yo, what you saying? Like, come on, where you wanna
can't
go?
lie.
I found 8 bills. Like,
ain't even lying.
you know what I mean?
No.
Man, come on, man. It's 8
Bro,
bills.
the way people get on the net.
And let's still
Nah.
respect 8 bills as my nigga.
The
Diddy say,
way people
respect
come on the
5
net and just be lying, yeah, and just chatting rubbish.
like they're up.
Nah, people be acting like they're up, and I'm telling you, I'm saying,
In the
look, man
comments.
with that I know with bread
yeah.
will still get excited getting a local
Hell
250, 500, bro. So when I'm seeing people that I know for a fact, if I was to say, can you give me 250
Yeah.
off the back, and that can't give me that, we'll talk about, oh, what man's only got a rack.
Yeah.
You ain't got a rack.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you're on here chatting shit.
Yeah. Fact. That's
You
fact.
know what I mean?
But yeah, he got caught with
Closely.
bits and bobs. You get me?
Allegedly.
I've read this today.
Yeah, I read it today. Yeah.
In a Q2. I know it was weird. Everything there was in Stoke.
put him out there, yeah.
Stoke-on-Trent. I know that's a hot zone
Yeah.
out there. You get me?
Big up.
Yeah, big up Stoke.
Logistics.
FC. You know what I'm saying?
Logistics.
You know what I mean? But you used to cut like a sore thumb out there.
Yeah, tattoo on your
But
neck
freaking,
and all that.
Yeah,
It's mad.
it's crazy
Yeah.
still. But freaking yeah, man.
Dude,
but it's real. I mean, shit. The music don't necessarily
Don't pay it like that,
pay it
bro.
as well as
Yeah.
your
You think,
bars pretend it does. You
Yeah,
get me?
facts.
But it is what it is, man.
Because, bro, you know D Block in America, yeah? You know, like, because it's different country and that, it don't matter me saying this, right? I'm not a snitch, yeah?
Who's selling weed?
Bro, I don't know what he was selling, but what I'm trying to say is that
They were still out
them
there.
man were outside, bro. You would see a
Still weird.
young DVD, D Block car wash in Yonkers. Do you remember? And then you had like Styles outside with Bully and that on the phone.
Explain to me, Yonkers. Is that Bronx?
Nah, it's past the Bronx.
Why they say they're from the Bronx then? They say they're from the Bronx.
Nah, the Yonkers.
No,
YO.
Yeah,
Yonkers.
They segregate themselves, trust me. They don't
Yonkers is upstate New York.
Yeah.
So you drive basically, if you was in Brooklyn, it's far to get Yonkers. I went
They'll
there one
probably say
time.
they're from white, like
Far.
Yonkers still. They won't-
That's where Mary J. Blige and DMX is from as well, Yonkers. They're all from
Oh,
there.
so
yeah.
DMX ain't from the Bronx?
Nah, Yonkers, bro.
So is Yonkers near the Bronx?
It's not far, yeah, because Bronx is the last place before you leave the New York 5-state borough. Then it's the Yonkers borough after, which goes up to like towards where Benny the Butcher's from and that.
So how
Buffalo.
far? Like an hour drive, say.
Bit longer. It's like going to like Cheshunt from like South London or something.
Oh, shit,
yeah,
fucking hell.
you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
was in South, you can go to
They're like,
Cheshunt.
oh.
Yeah.
So I thought the man were from the Bronx, man.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. But
But
remember
would
what
they
50
claim
said?
the same section? Though?
Nah, because remember what 50 said.
All the hard niggas that come from Yonkers.
Yeah.
So Yonkers is real.
Bro,
Yonkers is real.
gangster. They got
Is it?
very, very poor facilities there.
But more gangster than the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Nah, the Bronx is-
to be
nah, the
honest,
Bronx
I don't
is-
think it gets more gangster than the Bronx.
Nah.
Yeah, 'cause
shout-
I heard the Bronx.
yeah.
is
Shout out my
Bronx
love to the
Gullies.
Bronx.
really than Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, Brooklyn's so historically gully that there's parts of Brooklyn that
Yeah.
are like unmatchable. But
Okay,
the
okay.
Bronx, it's between the
Overall.
two. It's
Okay,
between the
okay.
two. Like on
Nah, the
Harlem
Bronx,
sweet.
nah, the Bronx shit
Harlem-
cracking still.
I know you got Harlem links, son.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me. Let's not go to.
Shout Harlem.
I know.
Innit? Shout Harlem. Shout Harlem.
Uptown, baby.
Sugar Hill, keep it real. No, but they say Brownsville never run, never will.
Yeah.
They all got their own little thing,
They say
man.
BX2 Tex. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
gangster, bruv. But Brooklyn is so big and so like Caribbean, yeah. That it's like living in like. It's like the Brixton of London, whereas like Bronx would be like the Tottenham of London. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
So there's not much between it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so Brooklyn's bigger than Bronx, basically.
Yeah, Brooklyn's huge, bro. Yeah, Brooklyn's like you cross the bridge and it's all of this. Queens is the biggest, but Queens has loads of nice places as well as a couple of. They've only got like 4 bad places. Whereas Brooklyn is pretty much you can get it anywhere
Oh shit.
within reason, but it's
Yeah,
changed
yeah,
a bit.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Where the Bronx now is like is the
It's
real.
cracking right now.
But anyway, yeah. So it's like my whole thing is like with this rap jail thing, yeah. First off, Margs and that saying Marnz Malone is the best in the country. Is that just helping the brother out?
Yeah.
They need to stay.
Have you heard his album? You heard his album?
Yeah, I've heard the album.
What do you reckon?
I enjoyed
That
it.
didn't come
bro.
out yesterday, by the way, so you're not in the wrong for that. Yeah.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it.
Nah, I listened to it. Nah, it come out
I'll
with
listen to it. It's from Birmingham, so you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I like the brubbies, you get me?
Yeah, nah,
He said he was born in Spanish Town on it as well, man. It's dope. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I was alright.
He said I'm a prom you, but I was
listen
born in
still.
Spanish Town and that.
Oh,
yeah.
fair.
Got a lot in
Okay.
common, man. You lot.
Yeah,
blood.
shit.
Mm.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Birmingham got
Alright.
bare Jamaicans, isn't it?
Yeah, at one
No,
point.
they do still. There was a
Yeah.
Jamaica, Birmingham was like the, Caribbean capital, probably second to Brixton.
No, but it's not
You get
even
me?
Caribbean. It's like there's specifically Jamaican.
Well,
fam.
I'm
Jamaican.
trying to be nice to the other, but yeah.
To them, man.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
J,
baby.
I'm about saying that carnival was because of Jamaicans already.
Yeah.
I had a private conversation.
I was wrong. I worded it wrong. I meant
We've
Caribbean.
left the soul critique to you lot. We've left it. Like, it's yours.
Don't worry, innit?
We have the soul critique, man.
Innit?
Yeah.
Shout out my small islanders, you
Yeah,
get me?
exactly. Small is small up, big up. You
Get
get
me?
me? But yeah,
Even-
it's like Jamaicans. There's a lot of them in certain areas. Or not
Yeah, a lot of
stuff.
Jamaicans
Yeah.
in Birmingham, man. A lot of
Yeah.
them, like every car passing by is Berry Salmon. They're playing like.
Silk, got it
Yeah.
silk in them, man.
That's
Just
why when I came
thumping
to
out the
London,
window,
it was a bit of a cultural like difference. It's different. Like,
Yeah.
it's capitalist.
Couple
like,
Asian man, couple
Yeah.
Grenadian man,
multicultural. You get me? It's
couple
just,
Turkish man.
Yeah. Turkish man running,
Especially in your
running
bit.
the show.
Yeah, North and that.
They're
Yeah.
running it.
Elbows going mad
Yeah,
everywhere. and
yeah,
that.
yeah, man.
Yeah. So what you think that is just promotion marks doing it?
I think he enjoys it.
It's good music though.
Yeah,
it's beat
it's good.
selection.
No, I do interesting. It's a good album. Like it actually is a good album. But I feel like
Got a
he
couple
just
favourites,
enjoyed
really.
it. You know, just helping the
Yeah.
brother out. Man's putting on.
What's
you
the
get me for
videos
man.
like? What AI videos or something? You got to have any videos.
Question, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what?
I think no, they put out a you know,
Yeah.
wearing the bandana and all that. So it's
Yeah.
not him, innit?
It's not him.
I
Yeah.
hate the
Yeah.
videos, bruv. The fake
Actor.
ones.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, the only AI thing is the crazy tits thing.
That was weird as well. He didn't
Yeah.
look nothing like him.
Do
You don't even know what it looks like nowadays.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no.
know what the old crazy shit looks like, you know.
But that's what I was about to say.
I didn't gonna
It
lie,
does
right.
look like him if he was grown. So that's why I don't know if it's legit because like, it wouldn't look like man after all
Well, it's
this
not
time.
legit. It's AI.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
well, you know what I mean.
I'm happy that our brother can get out his songs, his
Yeah.
music out of the jail,
Yeah.
and project it, and whatever it does, innit? If
Yeah,
it means
yeah,
that,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to ask someone for a little change no more
No,
because
real
you can
talk.
do it yourself. I think that's a good thing of
No,
it.
if
you
I
can
get some
think
change in there,
the misuse of the
100%.
best rapper.
Yeah.
They need to say best rapper at this present time.
Or
Right.
give or
You know what I mean?
Meaning
Because
right
like
now,
of
literally
2000
right now,
like
yeah.
right in this second, right
be
in
like
this
best
moment.
rapper of 2004.
Because
So far.
of
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, this week.
Because
Microwave era.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
how many
yeah,
songs
yeah,
are getting
yeah.
uploaded to Spotify a day? You mean to tell me you went through all of that and you picked the best rapper?
Yeah.
No, it's
it's
real.
lies.
It's real.
man.
Yeah.
You
Choose
didn't
a
go around
favoritism.
every single person and say, wait there, this guy's the best. Well,
Yeah.
So
And
it's
broke
based on
down.
popularity is the most
Yeah.
popular
He's the
best
talk of the
rapper
town.
at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Get me?
Yeah, because
It's not based on skill set.
Bro, to be honest, Potter laid a verse on one of the tunes and Potter spun him, bro. Potter went mad. Potter said something like, I was in jail and I read Redemption, as in like Tukey and that, yeah? But then
Read
he said,
Redemption,
yeah, then he's
that's
like,
the game, the
then he's
game,
like, I
the
came
game.
home. No,
Yeah.
that's the, so he read the book Redemption, which is
with
Tukey,
Tukey's
Crip
book.
Williams,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Stanley Williams.
I read Redemption.
But then he's like, but when I come home, I saw Red and was banging guns like Redemption and that.
Oh,
So his
okay.
wordplay on the tune was
Got
like
whole wordplay,
blood,
yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
and they don't sound nothing alike, innit? Because my man's more like he's calm.
Yeah, he's got
he
more
just,
calm.
Yeah, reflective.
Boom.
He talks about pain and life and
No, I listened to one
struggles,
of his
melodies,
tunes. I listened to one of his
good beats
tunes,
though, good samples,
The beats
Yeah.
were hard.
Heatmaker-ish and that. Some of
Yeah,
them.
the beats were
Yeah, I
hard.
did listen to one of his tunes though. Like,
Big him up, man. Free him up as well, man.
how long did he get?
I don't even know, fam. I just know that, like,
You in there for time?
yeah, but
You know what though?
weird.
It gives a man hope.
yeah, that's what I'm
But
thinking.
the labels know what the fuck they are doing.
Fuckery, innit?
They're pushing poison.
But
Yeah,
I hope,
it's
that, I
fuckery,
hope
blood.
that when he comes out though, they don't try and you know what I mean.
Get you back in there and that, so you can just do another album like
Clark,
that.
you do another 5 more
Yeah,
years. Come on,
yeah.
man.
Innit? That's the
5 million
problem.
for
Yeah,
5
just
years.
try to set man
That's the
up.
problem I've got, bro.
Yeah.
Like, where we directing the youth.
Because it's like.
But I'll be real.
He's got to keep up.
If you went John tomorrow, you want one of these deals?
Bro, sign me, Potter. Potter.
Where?
I look like AB. I look like AB already. Let's just get an album done. Let's just
yeah,
get an
that's
how I look
album
like
done.
AB
I'll
already,
do. He done Hammerville. I'll do Shanksville.
Shanksville.
Yeah, and it's on.
It's crazy.
That's
I don't
it.
even like to bring up jail moments here because I like it's so far, so long ago.
Yeah.
But freaking when I was popping when I went jail. I was popping, bruv. I had the freaking some guy knock my door. Yeah, said, "Yo, can I get an interview?"
What?
No word of a lie.
Through the flap.
Yeah, and he worked there.
He was a
had-
screw.
I said the screw.
He was a screw.
He wasn't a screw. He was like a.
Just lock man in and that.
He was something, but
It was something.
he wasn't a screw because he was
Yeah.
in normal clothes.
Yeah,
He had the keys and shit.
Oh, so he probably,
Caretaker.
oh, swear.
Caretaker.
Nah, he weren't caretaker. He was something
Cleaner.
like, oh no,
Librarian.
Probably.
Remember the
just throw-
librarian?
just throw it out
They
the
pushed
job.
him up.
he had a job, yeah, that made him come to the jail and take people out of their cell and probably do some legal papers
What,
or
little-
CV.
Oh,
Probably was there for
okay.
some work shit or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that, but he would do your CV or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
He might be doing
And
what a
was
lot of them
like,
reformed prison man do, where they go round talks and that.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like, it's like a little
They got them man there,
mentor
yeah.
thing.
Little paper pads. I goes, yeah, he goes, yeah, man,
Jeez.
freaking, yeah, man, Grime Forum. I've just put on Grime Film.
Yeah.
I know Pabs is in jail. Give me some questions and I'll answer.
No
I was
way.
like, what? For what? You get me out my cell? He's like, yeah. He goes, all right, cool, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck it. No,
You know what I
time
mean?
out.
And
Why
then
not?
man came out, but
Got
this
any
was 2010.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
And so imagine that now, and we can imagine how the game is. And that was like back in the day, you had to kind of know the game to know who was in the game. You get me?
Facts.
You didn't just know about like if you didn't know Grime, you
Yeah.
didn't rap. So now it's like it's probably huger, like pause,
No.
begin. You know what I mean?
That's
They're
true
taking it
still.
now, you get me?
Nah, it's real though.
What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, you just been
You've
there
been quiet
pondering.
about,
Just
you've
been
been quiet
pondering.
about the prisons part, man. What do you feel?
I
How you
think
feel
that-
about
I
it, bro?
think really and truly, I don't wish.
What?
Fuck. I don't wish prison on anybody, innit? So I
Yeah.
don't.
No,
No,
nobody
100.
does.
No, we
I
don't.
would
hate
not.
to see
Yeah.
it happen to anyone.
Yeah, me too, bro.
However, I was concerned at one point that the younger generation were losing touch with reality and losing touch with a sense of consequences
Right.
because it's disproportionate.
Preach, bro.
Yeah, I think it's disproportionate how much it's kind of. I don't want to say.
rewarded for
I don't
badness.
want to say promoted. I don't know. So I don't know if anyone's trying to.
It's marketed though, isn't it?
the
Because by
idea that you
default.
can
It's
do
true.
their
A lot
shit
of people are
and
getting
not go jail.
rewarded
Yeah.
for badness.
And then a lot
Yeah.
of their favorite artists over the last, like, say, 5 years. A lot of their favorite artists have been jail. So the
Bruv,
proof's
the
in
list is long,
pudding.
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
long.
Proof's in the pudding. Like, people are not impervious
Yeah.
to consequences, innit?
Yeah, facts.
But you can see what it's caused in it because you got a generation of youths who ain't got no chill.
Yeah.
You can see it on socials every day. You can see it on blog sites, whatever. They're just living like there's no consequences.
Sorry, bro. What that guy? There's some guy who's
The
in
one who's
jail.
mashing up the door.
The guy who's like he raps crazy. He's like, who's that brother?
Let's have a chat.
Is that
Wait,
you know what it's called? Glockamole.
I feel you the jail shit.
Yo,
That guy's
cuz.
fucking hilarious.
Man's called
Let's have a
Glockamole,
chat.
you know.
Yeah.
Glockamole.
Glockamole, bro.
Glockamole, that's
Glockamole,
it.
cuz.
Glockamole.
Let's
Let's hey, I can't lie, man.
Hey, listen, let's talk about guacamole.
I'm with
Yeah.
you, Gully.
Go on,
And then
let's
I
have a
see-
chat.
And then I feel, yeah, man, I was with these jail guys, and then I come across his guacamole.
Yeah, like, yo,
I start
cuz.
laughing. I can't. I'm like, all the positive shit I was speaking goes out the window. I'm like, yeah, guacamole. I'm thinking, why do I like this crazy bullshit, bro?
Oh, I can't lie. It's like
It's
human
what it
nature,
is.
bro.
It's
We
crazy
just,
bullshit. Why do I like this shit?
Why does he do
We're
that
done.
thing as well with his
Reminds us Twitch when he's like,
with his neck?
Bro,
Where
I've seen him
But look,
before
bang.
jail.
What? Where?
I've seen that there's something out there with him rapping before
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah.
And he
It
ain't
just ain't the
rapping
same.
like that.
Ain't the
yeah,
same.
Joe
You know
done
what
him
I
up,
mean?
man.
Spice in it.
Just yeah.
He's some spice rapper, but guacamole, you know what?
I
Yeah?
said, I
I don't
spice
have to
something.
get.
Crazy.
I don't have to get your thing, yeah.
Crazy.
But your thing, if it's done well,
Yeah.
It could be.
then you're onto something, bro. But I've seen man lose it. I've seen
Oi.
man have it,
Yeah.
and then they've lost it. You get me?
I'll be honest
Know what
with
I mean?
you.
But you might be onto something, brother.
be
I
honest
can't lie. You
Pabs.
gotta snatch him up quick, man.
Nah,
'cause
listen.
Hey, man, you wanna
It-
get
it-
sacked off death row? You know what I mean?
It's getting to that point where man are looking at him like, yo, I don't think he is, bro.
He's not signed.
No one's
Bloodline.
touching that yet, bro. It's a
Hey,
bit whack.
guacamole, if you're
Bloodline.
hearing this, bro, listen, I know people, bruv. Because me and Colin
I
Baxter,
said-
we could get you a nice
Colin!
little deal.
Hey.
Yeah? Colin!
Famous. EGA.
Everyone in the industry owes me famous, man. But we can talk guacamole.
That's
I think if that guy is...
Bit of management.
Bit of management,
Bit of direction.
a bit of direction,
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
of production,
Yeah.
a bit, you know, for him.
of advice.
I think that he can. He's got an ODB vibe to him.
Ah.
Got ODB
Off
vibe
key.
to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
off key.
I like the guy.
If
Off key.
you do your thing, you can be phenomenal and you stand out. You get me?
He done like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I saw it.
Hard.
I like the guy.
Creative.
was
But the
amazing.
last one he done was a bit mad.
Did it one way or
No,
another? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna.
Itchy. Bro, he can bust through, He can bust through because the phenomenons usually go through the door.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I trust Bobby Kasanga of all people to get an interview from him, bro.
Is it? Oh, that was crazy.
Bobby
yeah,
the
yeah,
finesser,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. They call him slush puppy instead of hush puppy.
You know, it's all laugh and jokes though until it's someone's.
So it's your,
Yeah,
so
nah,
it's your
real.
cousin
It's your nephew
or your son.
or it's your son.
Because, bruv, I know man
Because
that their son is the rap one of these. You know what I mean? So I hear you, bro.
it's the fact
Cook.
like I think it's cool that people can go jail and get discovered from in jail. I guess it's just one of those things owing to technology as it advances, right?
Yeah.
Like more like, and it's just gonna become more so.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like
We're losing us.
I hate like so.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
talk like let me talk. I don't have any kids, right? But let me talk like how like
You had a stepson,
responsible
though.
parent with kids.
Did have a stepson.
What are you talking about?
Okay. You had a stepson.
No, shut up, man. Let that show live, man. Let it live in its own show, man. Fuck's sake, man.
I said that's gonna leave.
Fucking hell, man. Throwing me off, you know, bro. Congratulations. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Nah,
I have no idea.
until you got a son, innit? It's all
Until you
fun
got
and
a son,
games.
yeah.
Alright,
for the
cool.
games,
So
yeah,
if
come.
I'm talking about a parent who's
get
got
some
kids,
water, bro.
thank you
Sorry
for the
about that,
save. Thank you. It's looking like someone, like, I'm sure the
That one hit, innit?
oh, bro, it's such a fucking thing. You see,
You're trying to be responsible right now.
you see, if you are a parent, you obviously set your kids down a certain path. You don't want your kids to make the certain decisions that are going to put them in prison, right? All right, cool. So I'd say this not to be a hater. Maybe I'm just being devil's advocate here, yeah? But at the end of the day, yeah, if you've got a child and your child looks up to a rapper who is now in
locked up.
prison,
Yeah.
I think it's important that impressionable kids who look up to rappers, I think it's important that they see that these rappers do have to pay.
Yeah, some sort of
They have to pay the
consequence.
piper.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have to pay the piper. Yeah, and so it's like raw. Whilst
Just saying, pay the piper, man. Pause, but carry
Bit
on.
mad still, yeah. It's a bit R. Kelly-ish as well. But yeah.
It involves in different areas right
But
now.
you're right, you're
I'll
right.
pay
You're
the
right.
piper as well.
Go on.
But yeah.
Wouldn't say it.
No, but no, go on, land.
But it's just like raw. It's like you see. I'll just put it like this, guys. So you know what? Yeah. Remember when Asher D went to jail when he got caught with the
Bullet boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember all of that? Yeah. Why's laughing already?
No, because he tried to
see?
stick it. Imagine that. He stuck it on a parking attendant.
Yeah, with a burner.
You know what I'm
And they
saying?
called the feds. Who does that?
Oh, see, that's the part. That's why they don't tell you.
Yeah.
So solid money, man.
That's
Pay that,
that's the
man.
part they don't tell you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you see, when he went to
Some
prison,
Somalian youths from my end was in jail with him still, but yeah, it's a whole
I
different.
love Asher though, man.
Yeah, go on.
Asher's like an idol to me still. Right?
Yeah.
But when he went to, do you agree? Yeah,
I'll be real.
that when he went jail, his whole career popped down. Like
Yeah.
when he got caught with a gun and he had to go to prison, that was him. He popped down as he's done until he came back out of prison. And then if you remember, he did an interview. He had the hair where he's been in jail. He ain't trimmed up right. He's got
I ain't
the
seen
hair.
that, yeah.
He had the glasses, so he was on like. I've been intellectual while I've been in prison. Like, I've been on that
he's on his
vibe.
Dr.
Read
X
some
thing,
books.
yeah.
I'm on that vibe.
Yeah.
So then he has an interview for Rewind.
Malcolm X.
Imprisoned Asher D in Rewind magazine.
Imprisoned Asher D?
At the time.
Wow.
They interviewed him from
It's a big
prison
interview.
and he's talking and the things he's saying.
A better journalist
Rub-
than the fat guy and the
Bro,
rap
can I
rapper.
just talk from?
Yeah.
He fucking he says talks and then he rubs Dizzy the wrong way.
Yeah.
And then Dizzy says something back to diss him.
Yeah.
And then when it actually comes out of jail, now they're gonna have the clash and all this shit.
Yeah, I
the
remember
point
that.
is that raw. When Asher D has gone to prison, he's got caught with his burn or whatever, he's gone jail. He has now had to sit in jail, believing that he is meant to be, because he's still young them times. He's thinking, right, I'm about to take over this whole shit. 21 seconds is done. Now it's my time. I'm taking over. Oh fuck, now I gotta go jail. So now I'm in jail, sitting down helpless, watching Dizzy boss, watching everyone boss.
all the men
and I
around
can't
me.
do nothing. Nowadays, that would not happen. Actually, he could go 2024 at Asher D now, he can go jail. So, still do your freestyles. You
Back then it was liability for the label.
Could be on Made You Think 3 times a week.
It was liability for the
Whereas
label.
now, exactly.
Liability
People
for the
lose their
label.
whole record deal back in the day for getting.
That's what I'm saying about
arrested and
K. Coke, even up to that
Whereas
stage.
now, and I just think to myself, Raj, you know what? We're old enough where we're not impressionable like that. What rappers choose to do is completely up to them.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but if people want to be conscious and they want to start talking about lifting up the people and better for the kids, and that, like, make
That's what I wanna do.
Be consistent with it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Because at the end of the day, I got nephews, teenage nephews, and at the end of the day, I know they look up to some rappers and that, and I know they take that all in. But at the same time, I know they take all.
No, it makes sense what you're saying.
I know that they take in the messages, they take in all of their stuff. But I just think
They look up to them, bro.
Yeah, but I just
Relentlessly,
think
like.
don't think that they're above.
You know
the
what?
law.
Keep it real with you. Off the back of that, yeah. Good setup, good tee up, bro. I like that. You know why? Because blood. Fuck these rappers if you're a youth out there, yeah. These rappers are dickheads, bruv, most of them. Don't look at a rapper and think that that's your idol, bruv, yeah. They take your shit the same time as you take your shit, bruv. If they eat too much, they have to go shit, blood. Yeah.
Let's
And
ring
it
the
stinks.
people.
And it stinks. Yeah.
That's what I
furthermore.
call it. Oh my days.
Wait a minute, 1 second, let me land.
Go
Bro,
through.
because now you know you've triggered it,
You just
blood.
sparked something.
Because you know what it is. There's too much looking up to fucking
Nah,
false
words, I'll
fake
say in a
idols,
second.
bro.
I'll say in a second.
There's a lot of youths that rap about stuff they've never done, bro.
100%.
Like, man are rapping about guns they've never seen, ammunition that don't exist.
Real shit.
Man are talking about AKs, bro. What do you mean AK, bro? You ain't even seen a pistol, bro. You ain't even seen a 2-2, you cunt. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lying
I
going
will
on.
laugh about the one pop,
you're
but I ain't never had to hold the one pop.
Every gun that like fire camp.
Yeah,
Just
see what I'm trying to
spit
say? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, with drill music, there's a lot of real youths that are, but they're drillers that have decided to spit lyrics with their face covered and that. It's a bit different. But in terms of looking up to a rapper, like, look, what's his
Even
name?
still,
What's
you
his name
shouldn't look
again?
up to that.
Guacamole or Glockamole? Glockamole. Don't want to be like Glockamole. Let's be
Don't wanna
honest.
be
We
there.
just, sorry, bro. We're gonna backtrack a little bit.
He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah,
man.
he don't want to be there. He wants to be able
That's
to
why he's rapping. You don't want to be
He's
there.
rapping to kill time. He likes the
Yeah, get out.
attention. He's bored. Like, you see his video go viral and you think, whoa, that's lit. But what about the other fucking 23 hours of the day where
trust
he's
me.
stressed in prison, wanking all day, having an early night, getting up and eating the same food every day?
Hey man, this is my
No
artist, man.
bitches.
You might be sad to blood.
Bro, it's long.
Go do another.
Fam.
We have to put it back in.
That's
Just-
it,
It's long.
on a
It's
serious
long.
What
Yeah,
message are we sending?
you're 100%.
When, you know what message we're sending? Message to the streets is go legit.
Because
go legit,
I
it
don't
is.
know if we are.
We are.
No,
we have to.
No, because if I
You mean we as in us four or as in the scene?
No, if
The scene.
if you choose to live a legit lifestyle and I choose not to,
Yeah.
what are we really teaching if I can go to prison
That's still boss.
for I'm trying to get a big score, yeah, and it don't land and I'm in jail. You've gone the legit way, so your road maybe got a lot more twists and turns because you're maybe not just shortcutting or fast money. You're giving it the long game.
The compound effect.
You're playing long game, right? I'm now in prison, so really my whole thing should just be on mute now because my thing didn't land. So
you've
now
been-
I've got to
you've
go
been-
sit down 5 years.
You've been
yeah?
cuffed, yeah.
But in them 5 years while I'm in jail, right?
You become famous.
I become a famous rapper, bro. So I get to come out of jail to
then-
fame,
and then you turn to
fortune,
Bloodline.
everything, bloodline, everything. I get to come over to all the lavish, all of that, yeah. Whereas
You get picked
Mr.
up with the champagne.
Legit,
He's been
Maybe-
whereas
working.
Mr. Legit is in his 5th year of his 9 to 5, doing it the right
Third year of
way,
his podcast. Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it the
yeah.
right way. It's like raw, like you might think, fuck it. Might as well
Do a
just do a
magic,
move. What the
Nah.
fuck, like?
Nah, I think it's like I wouldn't advise anyone to go to jail just to get a deal.
Yeah, it's
But
mad.
if you're in there, you might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, if you've
But
already been
I
burned
would
off.
not advise anyone to go in there. But if you're in there and you got a talent, now it's a good time for you to
Start rapping on
capitalize
TikTok.
off your fuck up. You
Yeah.
get me?
It's a difficult one still.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's a case of whether, like you said, we're promoting people being bad and having no morals really. Because even like when we talk about like certain things in the whole like the road life is not a moral life. regardless whether it has codes in it.
Now the codes are done now.
Yeah, no,
2024.
but even the code is not really moral. It's a code to protect you on the road. It's a code for survival, innit? It doesn't mean moral. It's do what you have to do to keep yourself alive. You feel me? So even when we have a moral compass on no snitching, morally, in most of the situation, if you was morally correct, we just wouldn't be in the position to be in a situation to be not snitching. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's debatable though.
It's not debatable.
It is.
It's not.
Bro, listen.
It's not debatable.
Can I tell you why?
It's not.
What do you mean, being a civilian?
No,
It's fully
because
being a
even-
civilian.
no,
so
Can I
it's
tell you
no-
why though?
Because even if you're in a
Land.
desperate predicament, yeah, we will still all
Yeah.
have a choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, even if it's a point where it's like, rah, my mum's like on her deathbed, and I need to do this madness, to keep her right. Now, to me, for you, a normal man, we're like, rah, we're doing everything we can to keep our mum right.
Yeah.
That's still, as much as we think that's right, that's still not morally correct.
Based on what standards though?
Based on religion, based on God.
What God?
Oh God! Hey, there you go.
No.
Get good at this. Get good at this.
That don't even flip, because if we actually look at all religion, all God is the same.
However,
All God teaches the same principles. If you look at the roots of everything,
similar.
No, it's the same. But if you look at the roots of everything, it's the same. They all got the same spine, bro.
He's opening Pandora's box.
Yeah, I know, it's
That's
getting
what
deep.
he's- that's
I
what
know he's trying. You get me? It's all the same, bro. Trust me.
If we're basing it off of
Yeah.
London, England
Scientology
law,
That's a religion.
Scientology is a man-made religion.
Yeah.
That's not based off.
Every religion is man-made.
No. That's
Hey, no, every religion is man-made.
religion. No,
I don't made it.
Yeah.
Muhammad was a man.
yeah, nah.
He was male.
He was a
male.
man,
He was
but
male.
still,
made
there's certain defined things that we know. Like, do you know what I mean?
He was a prophet, but he was a man.
Let me tell you something.
He was a man, but he never created the word.
Big you
So
up because
the
I
He
religion-
the Quran, no?
yeah.
He never created the Quran.
That's his words.
No. It wasn't his words.
You
His
sure?
interpretations.
It wasn't his words.
Oh, someone else's
Yeah,
interpretation.
it wasn't
of,
his
alright,
word.
cool.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
someone
He
else's
wrote it.
interpretations of how he lived his life, right?
No, but that's not even the Quran. There's a separate book
That's
that has
part of it, yeah.
There's a separate book. So you need to see what I'm saying.
There's the
Quran,
religion,
yeah.
and then there's a story.
Yeah,
Is that what
there's
you
a
mean?
separate book that they go to of Muhammad's actual life, which they
Right.
go to, which is not the Quran.
Right.
Which they
What's that
if
called?
there's certain answers in the Quran
what's
that they
the-
can't.
what's the book called?
Hadith.
Okay.
Because all it is basically the Bible and the Quran. The only difference is that there's God's son and prophet.
Yeah.
So Jesus is God's son.
Yeah.
But they say God doesn't have a son; he has prophet instead because he can't have a son. He's a
And there's-
higher
and-
being.
and,
You understand
And
me?
even some people, if you look at
Some
the old
stories
Bibles,
as well,
that's
there's
more
some
that's
people
more down
left
to
out,
translation
innit?
as well. Sometimes.
Yeah, minor
Certain translations
details.
are wrong.
Yeah.
And also, there's also then the theory of like who wrote this. I've heard people challenge it, like who wrote this though? Was it drunk? Is it made up? Who? Where? Why?
They always
Anyway.
say you could write something now and bury
Yeah.
that shit.
Right.
Write something now, bury that shit in a field. Or
Yeah, man.
bury
You
it-
find one of my
how-
lyric books.
how-
20 years from 10 years, 100 years from now.
Bloodline.
You know what I'm saying?
5,000 years from now, Rubai,
Yeah.
when there's no one here to dispute it.
However, though,
I know it's different now.
Yeah.
YouTube. And
but hear what though? Yeah,
Can't
'cause
really-
it's
But
been
even
challenged.
back
but
to the point
wait,
though.
Go on, did.
Just
What
Can
I'm
I-
saying is, regardless of the situation,
Yeah.
and we may obviously give like a little leniency, but due to the situation, murder is still a sin.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He landed. No, he landed, bro. Because he wasn't landing before.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll tell you
Yeah.
why. No, listen, bro. You have to hear me out. I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I kept
go on,
trying
go
to
on,
cut.
go on.
Because, bro, if you're free,
It is a sin.
if you're
When
free,
you
it
rightfully
is.
doing
No,
it.
it is.
Even regardless,
No,
murder's a
rightfully,
sin,
it's
regardless.
If you're, because it's eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, it's a sin. But you see, if you're talking about your mum's fridge is empty,
Yeah.
and you go out and you jerk someone, I ain't mad at that, bro.
You do what?
Yeah, you might not be mad
Jerk
at that.
someone.
No,
Pause.
you might not be mad at it, but it's still not morally correct.
It might
Because now
wait.
you're taking something out of
That's
someone.
on whose standards, right? But murder is different because now.
Alright, so you
it's
just
different.
you just witnessed someone kill your mum.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gonna wait for the law to give him justice?
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to.
supposed to.
No.
You wouldn't.
Morally,
You wouldn't.
no.
Nah, you
But this is the
cousin.
thing.
And you just sit here like, shit, man.
But this is the
I gotta
thing,
follow
though.
this book.
But this is the thing.
I don't think
I'll
that's
be
the way.
real, but this is why
Yeah.
we're not perfect because
Yeah.
because you don't
We're flawed.
That's why you're flawed human beings.
flawed.
This is why we sin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if
we're
you
not
was
perfect.
Based
if you
on a
was per-
man-made description of what right and wrong is. This is a book. It's a man-made book.
It's deep.
So, this shit never fell from the sky, man. This is shit's printed in letters, man.
I think
According to
the whole-
Moses, it
Alright, cool, I got it.
According to Moses, it is. Moses went up to that bush.
Alright, I've got it. I've got the answer. I've got the answer though.
Guys say bullshit now. You say it's crazy.
He's smoking MDMA.
I say about
Hey, listen, but I've got the answer. The answer is spice. I got the answer. No, I got the answer. The answer is
I'm not a religious buff anyway.
Wait. Let me learn. Got the answer. So no one would kill your auntie, mum, and dad because it's a sin already. Remember?
Yeah, 100 in general.
That's the whole point. So they would never do that for you to have to react because it's a sin. That's the whole point of religion. Get it?
There is no good without bad.
Of course,
the same
the
religious
devil-
book has the devil in it.
The devil
right?
was
No.
once in the choir as an angel.
Yeah, you know what they say?
Yeah.
Do you know what they say? The devil was a musician. He
Yeah,
played,
in the
he
choir.
played the harp.
He
Yeah,
was.
he's in the
That
choir.
was his
He was
role.
in the choir.
What's music
Yeah.
now, bro?
Yeah. That's why
What's music?
jail time. Obviously.
That's why a lot of
Glockamole.
but hold on. But that's why a lot of Muslim man, if you hear them come out
No
about
music.
quitting music
Yeah.
and all that,
Oh, that's just
that's
innit?
one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
No, but I think there's.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
So-
agree with them.
So
Andrew,
you know
what
what?
I'm
You know
saying?
what bugs me out? I ain't even gonna get
music's
because-
very influential. Trust me.
I quit rapping.
See, you gotta think about Akis. You
Oh,
don't fuck with him,
no,
man.
Yeah. You know what to talk loose, bro. I can't come on outside your door. Get me.
You know that Alpo is a.
There's a couple Marleys down the road. Like.
I'll give you a couple Christians.
Yeah, man.
A couple Hindus. I ain't gonna. I just know no Muslims from Harlem. I swear, you know what I'm saying? But it's true. It's one thing about Akis, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Their things on a militant thing.
Yeah, they're 30.
They're trying to
And I
buck.
Remember Felton?
They're
I
on bucket, man.
respect it.
They're
I
on
respect
bucket,
it.
man.
I do
Reverting.
respect it, you get me, but like I said, all religion is man-made, you get me, and if man can show me that this was written by a supreme being, then so be it, but until that, it's all man-made, isn't it?
I feel like, don't get it twisted. It extends to like obviously there's a lot of things that come from it, but I feel like we have core morals in our that we all know.
Yeah.
Right from wrong.
100%. I
Do
think
you know what I'm
those are
saying?
humane though. I think there's no child.
That's true as well,
I
still.
think as a
No, it's
child,
humane.
you're just born with these, innit? You know
Yeah.
to cry for attention, right?
But how can you just know?
They done an experiment on that.
That is the godly thing.
Yeah,
That's the higher power, though.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And even
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. I'm not putting it to just like it's the book. Like even what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about what the book says. I'm talking about like you said, general morals.
Yeah.
Even if we feel like you said we had to do it, it's always a desperate situation that makes us do these things because morally we wouldn't just normally do these things because it's not right. You know what I'm saying? So even the
Like the way your mum raises you and that, innit?
Exactly.
Like, they
So
wouldn't-
even
you know what I mean?
in the
You know better.
situation that you have to be in to do that thing is an extreme situation. You
Yeah.
gotta understand being on the roads, because for us we live it, so it's normal.
we have
This-
done it
This is
something.
every day we chat,
Yeah.
But the lifestyle on the road is an extreme.
I'm
is
not
an
road, by the way.
extreme
I'm
case.
just a podcaster, just so they know.
Yeah, it's an extreme case.
put it out
No,
there,
but I'm just, it's an extreme case anyway. Yeah. It's not a normality. You know what I'm saying? It's not a normal thing that people are supposed to go through. You feel me? So, due to that, people have extreme decisions that they make. Do you know what I'm saying? Based on their situation. So, they're going to come outside their morals, or their moral compass is going to be a bit screwed based on their reality.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you was looking, like you said, if you was in a normal, everyone's fair, everyone's thing, people wouldn't do certain
If
things
I was
in the first
broke-
place.
That's why the hood's
Because it just
effed up
wouldn't be
because you
morally
got
correct.
all
You
types
feel what
of
I'm
people.
saying?
Different type of man.
Oh, the
So
one
that's what I'm saying.
council
It doesn't
estate
matter.
on the one estate and it's
Fuckery.
fucked. It's
Yeah.
fuckery. You got all types of morals in the one place.
All
That's what I'm
opinions.
saying.
Messing up.
Yeah,
messing
And
up.
then you go to some areas, your credit score has to be super high. You have to have a certain job to just live in there. So
Well,
you're
then corrupt
right.
olders,
You know what
and
I'm
that.
saying?
Then corrupt olders,
Yeah.
then the real older. You
got-
don't even know who's real.
So that's why even sometimes when I look at certain things, I have to look at myself and be like, rah, my moral compass is screwed because of where I come from and the things that I've seen and I've been through.
Yeah.
So
Some
there's
things you're
certain
numb
things,
to, basically.
So there's certain things where, I'll think, well, hold on, of course we'll react like this.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you chat to
You got a
someone,
good heart though,
you
bro.
chat to someone else
You
and
got a
have a
good heart, bro.
conversation, and then we look at you like, why did you have to react like that? And to you, you're like, what do you mean why did I have to react like that? Of course we have to react. This is what we do.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you don't.
Part of it's standard of the
You get me?
thing. Yeah.
And even that thinking, I'll be real, I'll keep it a buck. Don't want to tell these things, but when I was on probation, all that, man, I had to do the therapy thing and all that.
Yeah.
You get me?
Okay.
And I never got, when I'm telling her certain stories,
Yeah.
she's looking at man like, why did you have to do that?
Do you know what it is? So on
feel
the
that?
no, you're right.
hear you.
And then
You're
I
right.
realised it's the perspective.
On the way up here, I
Do you know what
spoke
I'm
to my homie. Not gonna obviously he knows who he is and that. And I was trying to explain to him that where he needs to seek advice about a situation, like a legit situation, no people involved, no grassing and that. Just seek advice about a legit
Just talk,
situation.
like, yeah.
right? Because the way we grow up, right? You could meet like let's say a person who was raised in Buckinghamshire or something. Not saying that there ain't no rough parts, but let's just say Buckinghamshire as an example. You tell them, like, you say, oh yeah, you know, my friend was murdered in 2019, got shot in the head. But yeah, they'll be like, oh my God, whoa,
Yeah, like this,
whoa,
yeah.
how are you? How are you feeling?
Yeah,
No one
man.
asked me how I'm feeling when my
No.
boy got shot, bro.
But
Everyone
like,
just
right,
said,
straight
yeah,
up,
man,
like,
it's mad, innit?
that's about
It's
it.
mad.
Yeah, no, sure, it's just
R.I.P., bro. God bless it. You get me? It's another day in the end, blood. It's like menace to
No,
society,
but
bro.
it's
You know
real
what I'm
though.
trying to say?
True,
Old
true.
dog
And it's not even
Kane.
like they're wrong for
Do you
it,
know what I'm
but
saying?
that's how we're just conditioned. We're just
Yeah,
like, oh,
blood.
shit, what the- oh,
Yeah,
right, that one.
and you
Look
don't
at it,
realise
oh.
the trauma,
Yeah.
the PTSD, and even just
Oh,
like
100%.
numb.
That's real.
Yeah.
PTSD is 100% real, man.
And like I
But
said,
you also reap what you sow in life too. So you know how we talk about like eye for an eye and committing sins. You do reap what you
No, you
sow,
100%
bro.
you
We
do.
got things to answer to, bro.
100%.
But I think there's necessary evil.
Okay.
No, at times.
Even in the Bible, there's necessary
No,
evil.
there is.
Yin and the yang.
There is.
Yeah,
No, there
there's
is.
necessary evil. And there's, I was watching something.
How can you be good if there's no evil? What's the standard?
watching
But that's
I was
that
watching
is the
some.
test, though.
I'm not gonna say the religion of the guy, but I was watching someone speak on the net, and he was like he was the main person within this
Cult.
congregation, so to speak.
Oh, I met
So-
a brother in a sauna, bro, one time. One older brother, mad thing, blood, what he believed in. Fuckery. Full moon and that, mad. Gone. Sorry.
And then fucking, he said
mad.
that God made Satan to do the dirty work.
Oh,
You get
okay,
me?
yeah, the devil's work. That's why they call it the devil's work.
The devil's
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he made Satan because there is dirty work to do. So why is he going to send one of these
Astaghfirullah.
polished angels to do it? He's going to send, he needs to do
No,
dirty work.
there's conversations of that. I've seen people say like, kind of like the devil and God are kind of like working together, in terms of,
Yeah, like they call it the practice ground for heaven.
Yeah. So in terms of,
It's like this is the playground, the devil's playground, Earth.
Yeah.
The devil's playground, they call it. So it's like this is where you get a chance
Like,
to
he was
sin
like,
and
he
prove
was-
that you're not worthy of heaven.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he was kind of set down as kind of like a test. Like
Mad
you see,
theory.
like I don't know. You know how you got these madmen that will be like, "Rah, my girl, I don't know. I'll send one of the man them like just go to
Test
DM,
her.
go to DM
Yeah,
and just
test her.
send her a text and that and see
Tell her
if she
she's
responds to
banging
that."
them.
It's like it feels like that's what some people. I'm not saying that's what I feel, but I'm saying there has been discussions that people do feel like that's the kind of relationship, because they've even like used like certain like when like Satan like tempts Jesus and stuff. It's like God allows certain things to see if people are gonna cave in or are they gonna give, like with what's his name, Job and that.
Oh, that's
Job,
bro.
You see?
Is that the story where they take everything from him?
Yeah.
Ah, you heard the story?
You feel me?
Is it John?
No, it was Job or something like that.
Bro, do you know
or
about the
something
story
like
in the
that.
Bible?
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I
Basically,
went Bible school.
He puts it,
You know about the story though?
Remind me quickly. It's a bit sketchy.
It's sketchy. Do you know what? You read it, I can tell.
Yeah,
So I
Book of
just-
Job?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that's what
you know.
So basically,
My nigga Job.
Job. Yeah.
he's a friend of Cameron's as well, actually. Funny.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
So,
dipset.
so basically, what's happened obviously is this guy's a pure guy, bro. They like God wants to find out if a human really is down, kind of thing. In so many words,
Like, they have the capacity to really be like.
takes his wife, loves his wife. Wife's dead, mad thing, sad. Takes his children, takes his farm, his animals, takes his home, takes everything from this man, and the man's still praying. Do you get it? It was like the test, whether these humans deserve what I'm giving them, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It was like take everything.
God done knew.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well,
So God can't see the future. God didn't know he was going to do that before he done that. He had to make my man go through all that shit.
Ooh, good question, no?
it's
God
not,
can't-
it's not like God can't see the future. That's we've been given free will.
Meaning that you decide for yourself, and you don't know what you're gonna decide yet.
It's more, yeah.
Do you know what faith is?
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
Do you know what faith is, though?
God's playing bad. God's fucking with your brain, man.
It's how you look at it, man. Like you said, to be honest, we're never gonna fully understand God, innit? Regardless whether we believe it or
we
not.
can dissect it and we can make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? And,
Try
and
to, yeah.
basically, that story's familiar.
Yeah.
And it's like
Remember it now.
Yeah, I remember that still.
That's my
Wait,
guy.
was he about to kill his son? And then before he killed his son, he didn't.
Nah,
like,
nah,
"Alright,
that's-
stop."
that's
the
different.
next guy.
Yeah.
That one was
somebody else,
shooting Carmoon, Pharaoh.
Nah. His guy was. He gave him Jay as well.
That was Jacob and that.
Jacob. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And
So-
that. Welcome to Jacob and that.
It's
Jacob and them, man.
Jacob. So
Jacob and them, man, you know. And that.
and Jacob had two sons. Yeah, Esau,
Ishmael.
Ishmael.
Yeah.
Ishmael. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, but you was nearly there. You're right.
You was on the right track.
Yeah.
I'm on the right track, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. God says, eat anything from any tree, but just not this one. It seems to me, God likes playing games, man. You know what I'm saying?
But now you see what I'm saying. Like, people do have that get that understanding that maybe it's like a test.
Yeah.
Mind
Devil's
games.
playground.
It's mind games. Mind games.
A book of mind games.
That's the life
bruv.
is mind games.
But I
bro.
do think it's a book of morals and principles. And
Yeah.
you can kind of shape your life because
Around.
and you can see these stories and
Yeah.
think, okay, this is similar
Sets
to
of
my
guidelines,
situation.
yeah.
Let me have faith. Let me do this. Let me do that. But I think the fanatic side of religion, people have lost the
definitely.
point of what the book may have been made for.
Yeah, when they start going,
You know what I mean? Like,
extending a bit further.
Remember though, faith is believing in something you cannot see. It's believing in the unseen. It's believing in something that's. It's not like you can't get it in writing.
Yeah.
Faith.
You can't have
is
faith
very,
inside, you know.
Yeah, it's very deep, man.
Faith is belief or some shit.
Yeah, it's,
you
you know what
can't
it is.
have faith inside, you know.
For me personally, I'm a big believer in God, bro, and man, give thanks and thank every day, fam, and I'm grateful and that. But I do feel like obviously I will never criticize another man for their belief. Like I've bumped into dons that like believe in nature. You know what I mean? Dons that believe in science, dons that say, raw, you know, nature is God and stuff. But then I'm like, how can it be nature without God then? Because God made nature, you know what I mean? And you get into these, and they've got their points, I've got mine, and everyone's got a point, everyone's got an angle, everyone creates an angle, and that's the beauty of words. You're always going to find you get me? But at the same time, man, respect people's beliefs. We got the Muslim them, we got the Hindus,
No, 100%.
we got the Sikhs, we got...
Yeah, I mean, it's all connected anyway,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Everyone's just got different pages of the same book.
Yeah, because to me, there's only one God, the
Yeah,
Almighty
same.
God.
That's why even at the beginning,
Yeah.
I said, I feel like
Facts.
everyone's God's connected. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, they're definitely a higher power, but I do believe, that you have the power to be God too. You know, like people, we rate Jesus, but
That's why the Muslims don't call him God's son, because they don't believe that God had a son. It's a prophet.
So we just made
That's
him
the
this
flaw
image.
in Christianity.
I
for a lot
mean,
of
we
people.
all are God's children.
Yeah. we
So
are.
Jesus is
Yeah.
no different than you and I. Just Jesus sacrificed his life fully to this thing, fully.
Yeah.
Fully. If
He made
story
the,
is real.
he made the
Yeah.
he made the ultimate sacrifice.
He made the
Yeah.
ultimate sacrifice. So this is the thing. That's why God's always gonna rate Jesus more than you and I, because you ain't doing what Jesus done. You don't love me like Jesus. You don't love me like Jesus. Jesus done
Maybe
right
that-
things for me.
maybe that's the
You
life.
know,
That's, maybe
you know,
life.
just
Life.
be
That's
like,
the test, isn't
well,
it?
I can't do it like Jesus, but I'm gonna rate Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can be rated like you're Jesus.
But I
Real talk.
had the remember I had the Mad Jesus piece. It was the heavy one.
The fat one.
heavy.
Jesus piece.
And you know, like my Muslim
don't
brethren,
believe in
bro.
Jesus.
My Muslim brethren said, "Raw."
Jesus piece.
My Muslim brethren said, "Yo, blood, what? You pray to my man, dude." He tried to stick it. I was like, "Yo," he's like, "I can't." He said, "I always like them, Biggie and that." That's what he said.
Yeah.
I can't get one of them though. You know what I mean? I was like, "Ah, bro."
Yeah, I had
chill
a
out."
Jesus
You know
piece
what I'm saying?
before, you know what I mean? Jesus pieces were in things, man. I think I had 2 Jesus pieces, 1 or 2. I've had more than one.
Couple.
Yeah, a couple different variations of them. Always wanted to get a Jesus piece. You know
I
you made it. You know you made it. Like, yeah, finally.
Shit.
Well,
So yeah, man, that's it, bruv. Like, message to the streets, man. I got one, bro. I got a message to the streets, man. Go legit. And you know what it is? If you're a rapper, after this conversation we just had, if you're a rapper, and you've got traction, you're already on the way out of the hood, man. You're already out of the dirt, out of the mud. Like, you got traction, you got your Instagram account booming, your Spotify's doing numbers, running up racks, your music videos are making money. Think about it. Between a show, merchandise, YouTube views, streams on the digital platforms, record labels trying to talk to you about single deals and all that, you've already got something going for you, brother. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of rappers in jail, right? So what I'm going to say on that is there's a lot of CCTV, bro. There's more than ever. There's a lot of cell towers giving those signals off.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tracking going on at all-time high on a lot of devices and technology.
Word.
Be smart, man. Allow it, bruv. Like, if you've got a music career booming and you're still indulging in flinging allegedly some peas to a man to spin a box for you, or you're funding the heaters and the toasters for the block, or you're out here, you get me, perverting the course of justice and all these things and all that, burning garms and that. Allow it, bruv. Like, bro, you got an opportunity to be a bigger, better person for your children and for the future. Take that opportunity. Make it so boom, so much legit, that your man them have now got a job. How about that? Tour manager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Executive producer.
Real.
PA. Your sister's the PA and that. Give people jobs, put people on. Do what Potter's doing, bro. Be a boss, man. Label. Come on, man. Like, you get me? Like, allow it, brother. I know we're busting joke. Rappers are busting off jail and that, but message to the streets, go legit.
Guacamole, man.
Message to the streets, go legit.
Yeah, guacamole outside.
The guacamole, bloodline. Get the pen ready.
Guacamole, bro.
Guacamole,
Keep
man.
the-
We're just shooting a video in jail.
Yeah.
Does he have a video with like no top on and stuff like that?
Nah, he always has the zip undone on the little Nike thing.
He does
The
that.
gym, the gym wear.
He
He ain't got this kind of shit.
Like the dry fit.
You got this quality here.
Bloodline.
But bloodline, we gonna get you that. But guacamole, Glockamole. Guacamole. Guacamole, let's get some guacamole, man. Let's
get that macaroni.
Shit.
Gee. Oh yeah, Max B's in jail as well. What
what
the
I'm
Ross?
saying, Max
Oh
B.
my god, there's no hope.
But who's the best? But you know what though? The real jail man was Pac and came out and like, you know what I
Tupac.
mean? Yeah, Tupac. He came out and it was like, you
He
know
went for
what I mean?
rape though.
But he never done it.
Yeah, he didn't
never
do that.
done
He
it.
got it allegedly,
He
innit?
goes to get
Allegedly.
the-
Yeah.
You know.
Sticky one.
All right, cool.
Thank you for coming, bro. Friend of the show. Bloodline, know the thing. You get me? Sign the deal. Shut your mouth.
Hey, come on.
And do another 5. We'll get you a #1 single.
Straight,
But
straight.
anyway, D, it's been a pleasure.
Listen,
My guy, nice
big up,
tracksuit, mate.
man. Thank you.
Love it.
I'm trying to be like ASB, man.
Ez, come on.
ASB.
Pleasure.
Got less hats.
Innit?
More trips to the barbers.
Line free, boy.
More matching.
Oh shit.
On that note,
That's a young stylist on the deck.
Definitely.
subscribe, share, like. Paper Pabs, we're going to get him back again for like quarterlies and that. Let us know if you want him back here. You know what I mean?
We are.
Yeah, man, we're doing this thing. And look out for his show. He's got a show coming. We can't name it yet because it's still, I've seen the product though.
Good for the love of paper. It's not a bad name, though, is it?
It's not a bad name, bro.
Shit.
That ain't a
I've
bad
got
name
dating
still.
show coming,
Yeah.
yeah.
Saying shortlist that one.
Yeah.
20
Say-
girls got to pick me.
And can we get you, and can we get you to be a guest on D Gully's show that he's working on?
Yeah.
Is that
Come
a
on, man.
possibility, yeah?
Come on, man. All day, man.
Yeah.
I've been a guest on Gully Show a good couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 10 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
Check it out.